So, in between the breaks, poor old Hannah, she's been working her socks off and she's trying to find stuff that we can give you some special deals on, and we've managed to rustle some up. So, here we go. So, yesterday we had under £10 designer bundles, and so we've got some under £10 designer bundles. So, these were not on yesterday though, just to let you know. So these are brand new that we've managed to, So we've got a solid, so the Rose and Hubble solid with some Cave facet, under £10. How far under £10? I'll tell you what. So you demanded, I said, look, come on, we've got to do a special price for this. And so Hannah said, Ian, £9.99? Well, that's not really under £10, is it? So what about £8.99? There we go. And you're getting half a metre. They're not fat quarters, half a metre of Cave, half of a metre of the Rose and Hubble yellow. Look at that. You're getting £8.99 for all of this. And these are beautiful. Look. Fab. That is, and that goes perfectly with that yellow. Look at that. That is sunshine. There we go. So you can get that. And there we are. We're getting the yellow. Very sunshine. Perfect. Look at that. That's what you're getting. And they go so well together. There we are. Look at that. Beautiful. So. And just Cave facet ranges from £7.99, £8.49. There's other places that have it on £8.99. There we go, £8.49. So half a metre of Cave facet fabric can be £8.49. You're getting a half a metre of Cave and half a metre of plain for £8.99. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, there we go. So there we are. Look at that. So that is, there we go, that's bundle number one. Do you know what, even if you don't use them together, and they do go well together very nicely, you could use them separately for whatever you fancy. But there you go, £8.99, fantastic. Now, we have got some others, so let's move on, and we'll come back to that one. Right, so the next one, so how about another Cave facet one? This one, here we go, look at these, beautiful. So the florals again. So normally we would advertise these as under £10. They would be £9.99, but that's not under, and they would go at that price. But that's not under £10 enough for me. So £8.99 for this as well. Half a metre. You are getting half a metre of Cave facet and half a metre of the orange in this time, the Rose and Hubble, which is our fabulously well-selling, plain fabrics, as you all know them very well. Fantastic. So normally, as you know, the plain is £3.79 for a half metre, and Cave can be £7.99, £8.49. So you're getting a real deal there. That is, look at that. I love this one. These are selling fantastically well. Beautiful. And I tell you what, now I think these, now I know not always people will put, oh, that's a bit clash, bit bright for me, but it works well. It works well together. And you might not think of putting them together, but they work. They do. And that's the thing with Cave. Not always. When you're going through things on the website, it's not always clear how that colour would sit with another fabric until you see it, and you see it bright on the telly under the lights, and you can see, wow, that is a really bold and bright colour that works together. And a lot of you are multi-buying, unsurprisingly. See, to me, that is just I love that orange on its own, and it is fantastic. There we go. That's the rainbow one that was on previously. Half a metre of Cave facet fabric and half a metre of plain fabric for £8.99. That's not each, that's together. You're getting a metre of fabric for £8.99. Brilliant.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll just bob down. How are you all? My last show of the year, this is. I know. Well, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow, isn't it? Not my last show ever, no, sadly not. Anyway, now, have you got something very, very loud in there, Jeremy Joe? Because it's reverberating big time down my earpiece, just so you know. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Fabulous show lined up for you today. Shall we do the early bird? Here we go, early bird special. Now, it's a bundle of cream fabric. It's 4 metres. 4 metres. Now, this should cost you £30.32. For your 8 units there of cream fabric, it's Rose and Hubble. It's our regular core fabric, quilting weight, 44 inches wide, machine washable. Yep, thank you very much. It's still quite loud, but it's fine. I can turn you down a little bit there. Right, here we go. £30.30. My last... what's it got? Why has it gone all fuzzy? It's gone all fuzzy. Oh, there you go. It's all right now. Camera's broken. Good start. A bit better. Not you. It wasn't you, Levi. It's one upstairs. Right. Come on then, early bird. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it a good one for the last one of the... Oh, £24.32. You're getting 8 units, 4 metres. I know. Hang on. That now makes it... If it's 8 units, yeah, at £3, 4 pence or something like that, isn't it? He's still getting the calculator out. Yeah. There you go, £3 and 4 pence. Oh, now Facebook's gone off. Hang on, let me just check. It might be my iPad. No, it's not my iPad. Hang on, let me find you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll find it. Same Street. There you go. Don't know what's going on. There we go. It's back now. Yep. June says... No, June doesn't say good morning. June's just there. Have they been gluing things on these tables while I've been away? Jan says, morning, gorgeous. Glad to see you back where you belong. And... Oh, I had a lovely day, though, yesterday. Anne says, good morning, lovely John. June says, morning, back where you belong as well. Yvette says, good morning, John. Happy New Year. Oh, Yvette's got lovely beams in her. She just made herself some curtains. Margaret's watching now. Keep going through. £24.32 for your 4 metres. 4 metres. It's brilliant, this stuff for your stash. Ange, Butterfly Ange, says off to my mum's to have a belated Christmas and birthday. We'll catch up later. So, I've got to tell you, it was Ange's birthday on Christmas Day. I know. Yeah. Anyway, keep going through. Loadsy there. Loadsy there. Let's do messages on the bottom, shall we? Good morning. Very excited to see you on the 780 later. Ian did a great job yesterday, but lovely to have you out. Oh, no, I heard he was rubbish, Terry. He was rubbish, yeah. Let's move on. Someone messaged me. Morning, John and team. Please can you wish my wife... Oh, here we go. Please can you wish my wife, Maria, a happy birthday too. Lots of love from Colin, Minx and Pebble, the dogs. So that's for Maria. Happy birthday, Maria, from Cole... and the dogs, Pebbles and Minx. Have a lovely day. He says, buy what you like today. Even if it's a 780, you can put it on his credit card. That's what he says. It's very good of him, isn't it? He did that in code for me. He didn't actually write that down, but I got the feeling that's what he meant. Emily says, morning, John, everybody. Margaret says, good morning, John and team. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Check out on this. Very, very, very popular this morning. I was going to say £8 then. It's not £8. £24.32 at the time. I'm not... They didn't have a clock here next door. Yesterday, they only have the old clock and it was 2 hours fast. £24.32 for the early bird. Chantel says, good morning, you lovely man. Thank you, Chantel. A man says, morning up early as back and legs are hurting. Only 9 days. Day 9 from surgery. I think I'm being impatient. Yes, I think you might be, but you'll get there. Laurie says, morning, John and team. Glad you're back. Have a great day. Thank you. Somebody messaged me saying, morning, John. You're very cheerful today. Looking forward to today's show. Josephine, I'm in such a bad mood. Well, not a bad mood, like a kind of just a grisly mood today. It's well, for me, Christmas is finished now. I don't know why we've still got Christmas decorations up. But also, I don't know. I'm just kind of a bit... Oh, and then this morning, driving in, my low tyre pressure thing came on. The light flashed on. And I was like, oh, I've got a flat tyre. So I kept driving thinking, should I... Because I know the first petrol station I passed, the air thing is out in the open. It was chucking it down the end, so I'm not getting so quick. Second one I got to, there was a queue, and I thought, it's 5:30 this morning. So I kind of thought, No, I've got here. It's nothing major. There's none of my tyres look low at all. It's just one that's let a little bit of air out, isn't it? I don't know why they do that. So, yeah, because it's been warm. And then I did that very long journey in the warm the other day. And now, morning, John. Oh, no, I've done that one. Josephine. I'm not, but anyway, thank you. If you think I'm chirpy, cheerful, that's lovely. So I'm just a bit grizzly, that's all. Right, okay, Paula. Morning, John. Back from walking Andy and Jess the Greyhounds. Got a cuppa. Looking forward to the show. Love Paula in deep cut. There's a couple of dogs in the green room today. Alison from Jewellery Makers brought her dogs. One's a lurcher and one's, I don't know what the other one is, some sort of terrier, I think. They're gorgeous. Anyway, shall we do, Jeremy? You've had a few days' practice at this. Shall we do? Or the other Jan says, morning, John, and... hang on. Morning, John, everyone. Good to have you back. Thank you. Fiona says, couldn't resist the early bird. Will be first delivery to my new home. Oh, that's nice. Think of it as a piece of coal. Right, here we go then. Are you ready for the menu? So it's Liberty Fabric Blenders, first of all. I say in that, you've got two, the choice of two. 9 o'clock, we've got Stripology Masterclass with Susie Duncan. It's very difficult. I'm breaking these teeth in for a friend. Then at 10 o'clock, for an hour and a half, we have got Best of the Year. So there's a bit of Amber Makes in there. There's Jenny Jackson in there. Stuart's new. Shall I switch the Christmas tree lights on for you then? That's not Levi's job. Yeah. Best of the Year at 10 o'clock for an hour and a half. Then at 11:30. Why is this table covered in crumbs and glitter and everything? Anyway, Elna 780 sewing machine with Susie Duncan and Jane Brogan. It's on pre-order now. The deal you are going to get today with that machine... Actually, well, I'm not going to show you, but you're going to get, as well as your money off, as well as your 5-year warranty, you're also going to get a bundle, a free gift bundle. It's only a bolt of calico. You know how much they are? And there's some threads in it as well, I think. There's some threads. No, that's what I said. There's going to be money off. Though you've got a 5-year warranty, and you get the gift as well. I know. Anyway, so that's that. So there are 3 ways to get in touch. First way is by... What are you doing, Jeremy? Here you go. First way is by email, studio@sewingstreet.com, studio@sewingstreet.com. The next one is by Facebook Live. Delia says, we will cheer you up this morning, John. I'm all right, Delia. I'm all right. I'm just, of that age now, And then the third way is the website, www.sewingstreet.com. You click on there, there's a white box on the right-hand side. You write your message in there, and they'll come on my bottom later. Scroll down the page, and you'll see 2 columns in a minute. There's only one there now, because we haven't done anything yet. Coming up on today's show, you can do pre-order, hear all your Liberty. There's August Meadow and Wiltshire Shadow. There's half metres where you can buy... Now, the half metres where if you want 8 metres, 7 metres, 3 metres, you can buy them like that, buy the half metre. We've also got 1 metre bundles, saving some money, and 2 metre bundles, saving some money. The bundles are only of Wiltshire Shadow. The bundles are not of the other one. All right, so that's your first hour there. Any colour you could possibly want, we've got it there. Then, Susie's here to now got a brand new Stripology ruler today. Oh, hang on. There you go. Now, where's the brand new one? No, not there, not there. We're going to show you all 4. Excuse me, hiccuping. But brand new one there, £53.99. Creative Grids mini quilt ruler. Quarters, not quilt, quarters, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, then we go on to, this is the best of 2023. Oh, I've got Totally John Scott bags there. Some Joe Carter look. Beautiful. There's a little Edie the mouse there. Oh, there's Chester the cat. Quilts. Now, I'm surprised there's any of those. That one doesn't say £149. If you watch it on Christmas Day, you'll know exactly where that one goes. You were not. No, you were here, Jeremy. That's why you were watching. Lisa Lamb. Zips, they've been very popular in 2023. Jenny Jackson kits there. There's not many of those left, I don't think. Stars over the lake from William Morris. That doesn't stay at that price. Then we've got some cross stitch. We've got some Amber Makes. We've got some Tula. Gorgeous, load that. So there's a lot there because it's an hour and a half. Stuart's New Mexico quilt kit there. Then we go into the last hour. There's all these bits and bobs, which I doubt we'll get to, but the star of the show, there it is. So you will not be paying £2,789 for this, plus you get £139 worth of goodies, plus you get money off, plus you get a 5-year warranty. I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? What more could you want? What more could you want? So shall we make a start? I'm really hungry, Levi. Did you bring any cakes in or just biscuits?
No, I was late.
Oh, he was late today. Do you need to pop out and get something?
No.
You'll be all right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you were rummaging through the guest's biscuit box earlier. Well, because he was late this morning. Yeah, anyway, should we start? Big bundle in ivory. Is it white? 2 meters. It's not white. They might call it white. It's not white. It's cream. There's patterns in all these, Jeremy. They're blenders. So this here is your 2 meters of Wiltshire Shadow. It's white on cream, I'd say, that one. Can you see it there? There you go. £31.96. You are saving £2. The £2 is already taken off there. 2 meters. 2 meters, 44 inches wide. Now, it is lace and big cotton, and it is printed in a factory on the shores of Lake Como in Italy. I know. Sally, morning, John, Joe, and team. Oh, it's your Auntie Sally. It's Auntie Sally. Looking forward to spending... No, you're not supposed to spend the morning with you. Spend money. Spend money with you, not spend the morning with you. Oh, now, guess who's watching now? Only my personal trainer. Swans. Look at the swans. Well, I don't know why he's watching. He's supposed to be away on a spa weekend with his girlfriend. Oh, there you go. Hey, John, see you later, he says. Hey, John, see you later. You will 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I've got to get my tyres pumped up before I get there, before I pump up my muscles. Anyway, £31.96. He's been away on a spa weekend with his girlfriend. Can't wait. I've told him, because he had to cancel one of my sessions, right? I said, you can only cancel the session if you nick something posh from the spa. So I'll be interested to see what he's nicked. I don't want those fluffy socks, those slip-on slippers. I don't want those. He's sitting at home now with a pair of slippers, and he go, oh, no. Anyway, Liberty Wiltshire, 2 meters, you're saving £2 there, £31.96. Make sure you check out. Right, moving on. We'll do all the 2 meter bundles first, shall we? So then I've got, it looks like indigo, this one, but I'm not quite sure. No, it's not. Which one's which then? Have you got a code? Is that the bundle code or the GR66 must be this one then? No, neither of them are GR66. Yeah. That's indigo. Okay, but neither of them are GR66. Oh, okay. Right, there you go. Wiltshire Shadow, beautiful Liberty fabric, 44 inches wide, machine wash. Now, Neil's watching now. Neil from Franklin's. Hello, Neil. How are you? No, there's lots of people tuning in this morning. You think everyone's bored of Christmas, so they'll just tune in and watch me. £31.96, you're saving your £2 then. £31.96. I wonder how Hayley is actually. She was very poorly yesterday. Neve's watching. Hello, Neve. How are you, my love? Fiona's there. Roxana's tuned in. Dee's there. Claire. Good morning, John and all. Morning, Claire. Claire bought me some lovely Parma Violet soap for Christmas. So I said to her it's going in my knicker drawer. And she went, oh, Parma Violet flavoured underpants. £31.96. Would you like to see what 2 meters looks like? No, I'm not going to show you my underpants. Look, here's your 2 meters, look. Yep, there's your 2 meters. Gorgeous, beautiful. Okay, that's your midnight. No, that was your navy that was. Now I've got indigo. No, in midnight. He's given me all the wrong information today. There you go. Oh, morning, Neve. Morning, Roxana. How are you all? 31.96, saving you £2 there. Let me know if there's any colour you want to see, or let me know if there's anything you need. Don't forget, if you've got to go out, go on pre-order. If any of it crashes, you will pay the final low price. 31.96. Beautiful, isn't it? Well, oh, I guess today's trolley's still here. What day is it? No, because Friday, they pick them up and collect on... Doesn't Roy come on a Friday? Levi? Yesterday's trolley's still here. Don't annoy you. I was going to say, because Ian had those lovely scissors yesterday, didn't he? Tracy says, morning, John and team. Morning, Trace. 31.96. Moving on. I've just noticed a little telly over there. Also, yesterday, Ollie, I was on Jewelry Maker yesterday, and Ollie kept a camera here, and he was like watching me from the side the whole time. Right now, I've got a bright, bright pink one. Beautiful. Wiltshire Shadow. Yeah. Hillary loves Liberty. We know you do, Hillary. 31.96. Have you got a lot to do, Levi? Have you got a lot on tomorrow's show?
Lot to do for Monday.
Why, what's Monday? New Year's Day. What are you moaning about then, Levi? Just doing your job? You know what? Yesterday, Levi said goodbye to everybody, right? And then I carried on, went up for a meeting. Went for a meeting. Oh, you won't know this because I was on Jewelry Maker yesterday. I said I've got to go for a meeting and they sacked me. I think I'm going to be called into the glass office. There's nobody there. Nobody around, right? So I didn't have my meeting. Anyway, then I left. And I left and Levi was still in his car, outside, in his very, very dubious top. He had a top on yesterday, which would have made this look dull. And wasn't it, Levi? It was from his girlfriend for Christmas. I don't know what she's making him wear that for outside. And then when he was leaving, I said, you're going to put a coat on, aren't you? Didn't I? He hasn't got it on today, though, have you?
It's in the car.
Oh, it's in the car. Anyway, he was still sitting in the car when I left. No, he was busy on the phone. Right, now I've got pale pink. Beautiful. Good morning, John. Everyone says Donna Elizabeth. Morning, Donna. Sue says, morning, John. I ended up in bed over Christmas with COVID. Think I'm over the worst of it now. Wishing everyone a healthy 2024 when it arrives. Thank you, Sue. Kate says, morning, John. Where did that week go? It's dark and dank here in Staffordshire. Time to hunker down with you. Oh, Kate, please. This is what? Petal, this one's called. Very popular, this one. Joint number 1 at the time. Can I shuffle to my left? I can, but then I have to shuffle quite a bit to my left because there's a bar in the way. And not a drinking bar, like a bar of wood between my legs. There you go. There you go. Is that better? Now I can't put my feet down because the Christmas tree light things. There you go. Done it now. Loads in baskets. Make sure you check out. Steph, morning, John. Looking bright and bubbly. Washing my hair later. Oh, that's nice, Steph. I've already done mine. Yeah, you can watch me in the bath if you've got the app. Mind you, you don't wash your hair in the bath. Look at this vibrant green one, this one. Clover, this is called. 31.96. What, clover spread, butter spread? Or clover tools? Or clovers, the fat flour? That was buttercup you're thinking of now, Jeremy Joe. 31.96. Saving £2 on that one. Saving £2. Beautiful. I'll leave I drop that one. Right now, what we do next? The 1 metre bundles. Levi. Right, here we go. These are 1 metre bundles. I think you're saving £1 on these. £1 off, there you go. What colour's this one? Olive. Oh. I wouldn't call that olive, would you? Would you eat an olive that was that colour? And it's a little green fruit that you get with stones in. He's giving me the evils. Oh, now Steph does wash her hair in the bath. I take that back. Stops me getting soaked. Well, you are soaked because you're in the bath. Yeah, she's got enough hair for 5 people. Oh, Steph. £15.98. Off this one for a metre. You're getting a metre of Liberty Wiltshire, 100% cotton. Quilting cotton. Beautiful. Who's that from? Jeannie. Morning, John. Love your show. You're still on Jewelry Maker. More of the same, please. What do you want me to shout here? Do you want me to shout all the names out like I did there? We don't do that. Do what? Yeah, we're not having clocks in this department either. This is a beautiful colour. Yeah, because I've only got, the only other blues I've got are very, very pale and an aqua. Iris, this one's called. Lou says, morning, John and all. Morning, Lou. Morning. Oh, I've right messed up my fingernails. Well, I didn't realise I was on Jewelry Maker, and just put my gloves on, got my clippers out, and then this is the one where, remember I sliced my finger with the knife in the sink, and it's dug like a little nick into my nail as well. Anyway, it's fine. You don't need to know. £15.98. £15.98. Beautiful. Metre there, 2 units. I'll do the other blues while we're here. Then very, very, very soft pale blue, this one. These look bigger. These prints look bigger. Is it just because it's on the blue? Look, but look, they look bigger on the blue. Anyway. No. No, I've got denim over the... I've got denim coming up later. I haven't got denim in a metre bundle, though. Oh, unless it's that one. No, we've just done Iris. Hang on, get that one back. There might have been a mistake. There might have been a mistake. There might have been a mistake. You see, that's denim. So hang on. So this purple one is Iris. Right, and then this one here is... What, that one? That's grey, that one. Right, hang on. So if you bought that last one... Hang on, let's just go back. So put Iris back in. I'm ever sorry. If you bought that last one, this is what you're going to get. This is Iris. That's Iris. It's lovely, isn't it, that colour? The Wanderer returns. Yoo-hoo, John. Have a good day, says Mari. I was just helping out. Zena, apparently Zena's not very well, so she couldn't come in. She's not in again today. Actually, it'd be worth watching today, because Michael Wolf's on today. He'll have a meltdown. Halfway through the show, he'll have a meltdown. He will. He's got Alison in today. Well, I don't understand why he's got a guest in clearance. And I had no... Yeah, but they didn't know it was going to be Michael Wolf, did they? This is Opal, made to make your mouth water. Ooh! You have to be of a certain age to know what that means. Opal fruits made to make your mouth water. Ooh! They're called Starburst, and it doesn't work as well, does it? What's the song for Starburst, then? $15.98. 2 units there, saving £1. Oh, Levi. Levi. So this is this denim then, this one. You won't see me for ages now, Levi, then. Or are you in next week?
I'm in next week, Wednesday.
Oh, I'll be in. $15.98. I think I'm on every day next week. No, Stuart's first, then Stuart's second, then I'm third, fourth, fifth, sixth.
So I'll see you on the 3rd.
Yeah. Beautiful, that's your denim one there. Then I'm off to Warrington for a week. Oh, sorry, Levi, the table's long, because I'm further down the table, that's what it is. Turquoise. Yesterday, because when I was on Jewelmaker, I was working with Ben Tom, who was his first job coming out of university when we were at Roxco. I worked with Michael, Timid Mike, who's just got married. Didn't tell anybody. Yeah, they went. Did you not see his Facebook page? He went to wherever it was, and just the two of them got married, and the witnesses was the man who owned the building they got married in and the photographer. Yeah. They look lovely. They look really nice. But then the day before yesterday, because he's in a band, isn't he? He's in like a Spice Girls, what's it band? Not reunion. Cover. And they do other things, well, the Spice Girls. And he got home at 3:30. He was at Peterborough. Got home at 3:30 yesterday morning. Came to work at 5:30 or 6 o'clock yesterday morning. Did the shift with me. Then had to drive to Cumbria. Did a gig in Cumbria last night. And he's back on again this morning. 15.98. He's a bit grumpy this morning. Anyway, they started going on about how I picked on them when we were at Rox & Co. And I said, I didn't pick on you. He went, you called me Timid Mike. And I went, that's hardly picking on you, is it? Pale grey. That was the only name he had. Yeah. No. $15.98. Dove, this one. Never knew that. After or before? Okay, $15.98, £1 off. Didn't know that. What can you see, Levi? Levi suddenly went like this. He was just folding his fabric. He went, like not me, like up there. Like he'd seen the vision. Oh, he's off now, he's going. Oh, did he see the ghost? Yours? Well, I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Not at the choice. Levi, you're a dark horse. Bright, does your girlfriend know? Bright orange now. Bit upset now. No, not at all. Not in the slightest. But, yeah. $15.98. Orange peel, this one's called. What are you eating? I can hear crunchy biscuits. $15.98. Beautiful. Orange peel, lovely. Then I've got some, is it Sunshine, the next one? These are still metre bundles, remember? Yeah, that takes a lot to make a bundle of a metre. 15.98. This one's, oh, it's lemon, this one. Sorry, lemon, not sunshine, lemon. Oh, is this definitely lemon? Because I think that's lemon. What's the other yellow? Oh, okay. So this is lemon. So I'd call this custard myself, but there you go. Don't worry. Oh, okay. This is lemon. I wouldn't trust the pictures because who took the pictures? Well done, saving £1 there. Then we've got custard, which I think looks more like lemon. Custard is milk with custard powder and a scraping of vanilla, in Madagascar vanilla. It's a what? Non-Newtonian liquid, apparently. Can you? 15.98. You can't walk on custard. You can walk on custard powder, surely. Well, you're not making it right. If you're making custard, you can walk on, Jeremy Joe. Then no one. Yeah. I know other things that do that. I've moved on from custard, by the way. Who knows that? Your cat. What did she get? What did the boyfriend, the fiance, buy for Christmas? 15.99. I'm talking about producer cat now next door. Oh, were you not watching? Too busy using your electric knife cutting up the turkey, weren't you? $15.98. Can't you remember what she got? She's not even watching. She's normally watching by now. Is she on today? Is she on doing the show today? She's doing tomorrow. Oh, she's on New Year's Day. Right, so that's the bundles done. Now I've just got them by the half metre. I've got to get up for this now. These are cut to order, whereas if you bought any of those, if you bought 2 of them, they'll already be cut up, whereas these are cut to order. This is going to be interesting now, isn't it, with these colours? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but we'll see now if we got any others wrong. Right, so I've got orange first. Yeah. So this is marmalade, this one. Marmalade. £8.49 for half a metre. Now you're buying off the bulk now, remember, so you can have as much or as little as you want, as long as in increments of half a metre. Well, it's a different colour. The orange peel bundle was a different colour. Cousin Susan says, Happy New Year. It's not yet, Susan, but Happy New Year to you as well, my lovely. It's a couple of days away yet, isn't it? What date is it today? 30th. Yeah. So New Year's Eve tomorrow, New Year's Day the day after. £8.49. I did dry January 5 years ago, never to have a drink since. I haven't had a drink for 5 years after tomorrow night. £8.49. Beautiful. Now, this one I'll give you the number PNYV08. Oyster, this one. £8.49. Beautiful. No, we won't. Got brown. Chestnut, this will be called, not brown. Chestnuts roasting on open fire. No, when I lived in New York, it was the smell in winter. It's gorgeous, the smell walking along the streets of the roasting chestnuts in the street. Beautiful smell. £8.49. Oh, I had a lovely vegan, Alex made it. It was like butter bean, sweet potato, not sweet potato, butternut squash. Can't remember what else was in it. It was delicious, but I tell you what, it was even more delicious the next day, you know, like after it'd been made for a day, and we had like the cold cuts and everything on Boxing Day. It was lovely then. £8, well, we can't have that because Alex is dairy-free. She's vegan. £8.49. We had a really lovely Dauphinoise, vegan Dauphinoise potatoes. That was really delicious, yeah. Moving on. Now I've got a very pale lilac, BNYV45. Dusky lilac, this one. Beautiful. Lovely colour, gorgeous colour. What are you saying, Jeremy Joe? Oh, thank you. Then I've got a lovely soft pink now, RL91. Blush. Oh, no, peony blush, this one. Peony blush. Why? Right. Paula says, just wondered, you've worked and lived all over the world. Is there a country you haven't been to and you'd like to visit? Love, Paula. Right, okay, Paula. So I've never been to Australia or New Zealand, right? And because I kept thinking, if you work in films, if the flight is more than 4 hours, you have to go, when I worked in films, if the flight's more than 4 hours, they have to fly you first class. So I thought, I'm bound to get a film in Australia or New Zealand. I was offered Lord of the Rings in New Zealand, but I'd be away from home for 3 years, and I didn't want to do that. And the wages weren't high enough. That was mainly why I didn't do it. So I never got to Australia and New Zealand. And also in this life, I've never been to India. In a past life, I've lived in India. I was from Gujarat in a past life, but not in this life. I haven't been to India in this life because I kept thinking, oh, well, I'll do a film there. Bound to do a film or TV series in India. Never did that. So they're the two that I would like to do still. But I can't afford to do first class to Australia. Oh, leave that one fell off the table. What's the matter? What's that funny look for? Well, that's...
You turned down Lords of the Rings.
Oh, you can't believe I turned down Lords of the Rings. PMYV47. I sort of turned down Titanic as well. But that was an accident. £8.49. This one's rhododendron. Oh, I love rhododendrons. £8.49. £8.49, beautiful, isn't it? By the half metre, remember, you're cutting it off the bolt with this one, remember? Oh, no, I'm glad I wasn't on it. I mean, I'm a great believer in fate and everything. I'm glad I didn't work on it. They had a horrendous time. Right, QPYV27, like a very, very soft moon. Oh, this one's very popular. Only half metre left of that one. Check out, check out, check out. Then I've got, this is a nice colour. This is grey, this one. Smoke. We won't have called it that. That'll be the Liberty's name, I imagine. What's your favourite period of clothing to make, John? Oh, I love making Edwardian. I love doing Victorian and Edwardian clothes. Ladies. I only made ladies. Didn't make men's. £8.49. Isn't it weird that a whole another year's gone already? It's frightening. It went so quickly. I know they say when you get older, the years go quicker, but blimey, that one went fast. £8.49 for half a metre. You're buying this one off the bulk, remember? Now, I've got 4 blues now. KR09. Nautical, but nice, this one. Was that a pun? Oh, okay. Who sang it? £8.49. Beautiful colour. What's... Oh! Levi's just cracked his shotgun like that. And his shoulders went crack, 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 crack. Oh, and a young little boy like you as well. Oh. £8.49. Lovely, that one. Lots of you there for that one. Now, I've got this one, which is TH06. Azure. Beautiful. This is Ben's favourite. Don't let that put you off. Oh, it's Charlie. No, it's not Charlie. That's Levi. Is Charlie back yet? And? Oh, yeah. No, we're fine. It's nice to see you, Jeremy Jam. Just... you sure he's not still on his holidays? £8.49 Azure. Right, now I've got a bright blue one now, which is one I would call Azure in real life, GQ42. Pool, like in Dorset, like Sandy Banks, or swimming pool. Piscine. I don't know why he asked me that. What swimming pool in French, he asked me. Thank you. And then last of the Liberty Wiltshire Shadows. I've got some more Liberty or August What's It coming up in a minute. There you go. Sea. So we've had sea glass. We had sea glass, pool, azure, and opal. Oh, all sorts. Beautiful. Gorgeous. That's your Wiltshire Shadows all done. Now we've got this blender, which is called August Meadow, in all these different colours here. Now, these are all by the half metres, no bundles. So let's do the pink one first. Rosehip. Oh, do you remember taking rosehip syrup when we were children? Maybe it's the same thing, rosehip cordial, rosehip syrup. £8.49. So Hannah got me some blackcurrant and coffee flavoured jam, which sounds horrible, but it's delicious. And Collector Kate got me elderflower and... what's the other? Are you watching, Kate? What was the other? They're both delicious. The coffee one's very powerful, and the elderflower one's really, really delicate. And I can't remember I want to say champagne, but it wasn't champagne. ZR54. Magnolia, that's called. I question that. Beautiful. Gorgeous flowers on there, aren't they? Lovely blender, this one. Celery, I want to call this one. ZS98. Gooseberry. Oh, was that the jam? No, it wasn't the jam. Love a gooseberry fool. Oh, of course I watched the Gilded Age, but I don't think the costumes are very good. Who said that? So, they're very, very dramatic, but they're not periodly correct. But they are. I love it. Oh, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. That's part... Oh, no. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That was part of my job. The people who did continuity were the people who were looking after the actors on the set. So as soon as so Jenny, that messaged in the other day, whose birthday it was, she always looks after Meryl Streep. So we would pass on the costumes to her and say, this is for this sequence of scenes, this sequence of scenes, and then she would do the continuity of where her cuff was, where her hat was, but I would have to do all the research at the beginning about the period, and what really bugs me a little bit is when you go to all the period and then you go and the director says, oh, take your hat off, and you go, well, actually, or we'll have that lady walk along the street on her own. You go, look, well, no, in Victorian times she wouldn't have walked along the street on her own ever, or she wouldn't have gone without her gloves. And I'm talking about just little things like that. Anyway, moving on. Don't do it anymore. BMW V60. Oh, that's a very sad buttercup, that one. £8.49 for half a metre. If you want to go there, if you want to swap, Jeremy. Beautiful. Then there's this one here, like a greeny colour. MLYV20. Thistle. Oh, sorry, Levi. Yeah, there you go. Thistle green, this one. Now, it looks a bit grey on my telly. It's a green, it's got a lovely... It's Tahitian pearl, I'd call this. Julie Vaughan. Morning, John and team. Just got up, Julie. £8.48. Why do I keep saying the time as a price, right? It's not £8.48, it's £8.49. The time is £8.48. Yeah. Then I've got three bluey ones coming up now. So KS19, Rock Pool, no, Rock Pool's blue, aren't they? Were you up late last night, Levi? You're yawning because you're hungry. You're wasting away. £8.49. It's £8.49. It's £8.49. Beautiful. I had to do that on Christmas Day, didn't I? Yeah. EXYV12. Sea spray. It was ever so busy on Christmas Day, I can't tell you. So busy. £8.49. Mine will be after today. Last one now. Look at this one. Last one. Slate grey, this one. Gillian says good morning. Good morning, Gillian, my love. Lovely. Right, I've just got to remind you, coming up at 11:30 today, we've got the 780 special deal, right? Money off, 5-year warranty, and a gift, which is a bolt of calico and some thread, I think it was, wasn't it? There it is, look. Bolt of calico. And that, so that's 124, isn't it? That so what's the price? £139 worth of freebies there, plus a 5-year warranty, plus money off. So you won't be paying £2,789. Both Susie and Jane Brogan will be here at 11:30 to take you through that. I'm going home at 11:30. Right. Early Bird was very, very popular this morning. 4 metres. How much is it meant to be? Oh, no, you've got to crash it, haven't you? Yeah, got to crash it. Today's early bird price, £24.32. £24.32. I know, brilliant, isn't it? Be careful, be careful. How many to start with? Half the stock has gone. Oh, I was thinking I was on my breakdown. I was unwrapping my gluten-free biscuit. It's like a Kit Kat, but gluten-free and dairy-free. Make sure you go through. Morning, John. Random question. If you were asked to do another film, would you? Love all your stories from that life, from Stephanie. Steph, when I was at the premiere, excuse me. I know. When I, remember I went to the premiere of the Gary Barlow film, Greatest Days, right? I bumped into Duncan Kenworthy, who was the producer of Notting Hill and 4 Weddings. And he's never forgiven me that I didn't do Love Actually with them, but didn't do that. And he said, I've got a film in, not production, it's not in production yet, development. I'm only doing it if you do it. And I went, count me in. So if I have a couple of months off, it's because I've gone to do a film with Duncan. I know. What's the matter? Why are you making funny faces, Levi?
You didn't do Love Actually as well?
I didn't do Love Actually. I did Notting Hill and 4 Weddings, which were all by Duncan, and then I was meant to go back and do Love Actually, but I was busy on this morning then, so I didn't go back. Listen, you're working with film royalty, Levi. No. The way you treat me. He's laughing at me now. The youth of today, they just don't know they're born, do they? Oh, another message. Collected and made rosehip syrup for the first time this year. Bursting with vitamin C, apparently, says Maggie P. in West Yorkshire. Where in West Yorkshire are you? Oh, I don't go to West Yorkshire anymore. I was going to say, when I come up to Pavers next, but we're in Warrington now. We're not in Yorkshire anymore. I think I might buy some from the chemist and see if I like it. I'm sure it's full of sugar, though, Sam. Why? £24.32. We're going for a break now. After break, Susie's up showing us a brand new Creative Grid Stripology. And we've got the old ones as well. Got some nice Christmas messages here. Make the most of these, because after tomorrow they won't be seeing these. I'll see you in 4. What do you mean it's Christmas again? I hate Christmas. But it's been a good year though, hasn't it? I've had a ball. So I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas and a lovely New Year.
Hello everybody, Alison,
Hi.
Steve
Hi.
and Woody here. Just wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. We'll see you back on Sewing Street in February. In the meantime, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, it's Sandy here from Family Comforts, and I'd just like to wish all the Sewing Street family a really happy Christmas. I'd like to thank you all for making my 2023 a really great one at Sewing Street. I've got loads of brilliant ideas that I want to bring to everybody in 2024, so I hope everybody has a fabulous Christmas and a really peaceful and happy New Year. See you soon. Bye.
Never miss a show by watching on the go with the Sewing Street app. Head over to your App Store now and search Sewing Street and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured in today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking here for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with Sewing Street. Hi everybody, Stuart Hillard here, just wanting to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a gloriously Happy New Year. I can't wait to share 2024 with you.
Hello, I just wanted to pop on and say Happy Christmas to everybody. Everybody, you know, in the Sewing Street fan club and everybody that watches on the TV. I couldn't do what I do without you. And it makes my day. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas, make loads of super things and have a happy new year.
Hi everybody, I'm just popping on to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful break from whatever you're doing, and I hope you find time to do something really nice for yourself. I know I'm going to be doing a little bit of sewing.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Sewing Street.
And thanks for watching.
To our Sewing Street customers, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you so much for being with us this year. We've loved having you.
Hi everybody, it's Fiona from Sew Girl here. Just want to say a very, very big Happy Christmas to everybody at Sewing Street, all the crew, all the lovely people behind the scenes, and of course all the viewers as well. Couldn't do it without you, and I really look forward to seeing you again in the new year 2024. We'll be in January, so look forward to seeing you then. Happy Christmas!
It's just a little message to say a huge thank you to all of the shoppers at Sewing Street who've been with us this year in our first year, and also a massive thank you to all of the staff at Sewing Street. It's been absolutely amazing.
Hello everybody, Scott here. Have an incredible Christmas. Spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, have an incredible time. Most of all, enjoy it. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout this whole year, and we'll see you throughout the festive period, and we'll also see you in the new year. Have a great time. Merry Christmas.
Never miss a show by watching on the go with the Sewing Street app. Head over to your App Store now and search Sewing Street and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured in today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking here for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with Sewing Street.
What do you mean it's Christmas again? I hate Christmas. But it's been a good year though, hasn't it? I've had a ball. So I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas and a lovely New Year.
Hello everybody, Alison, Steve
Hi.
and Woody here. Just wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. We'll see you back on Sewing Street in February. In the meantime, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, it's Sandy here from Family Comforts, and I'd just like to wish all the Sewing Street family a really happy Christmas. I'd like to thank you all for making my 2023 a really great one at Sewing Street. I've got loads of brilliant ideas that I want to bring to everybody in 2024, so I hope everybody has a fabulous Christmas and a really peaceful and happy New Year. See you soon. Bye.
Susie's here, and look, Susie bought me this for Christmas.
Oh, you got it. Oh, brilliant.
It's lovely, isn't it? Because it's proper, you know.
China.
China.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Does it keep it hot as well? It's supposed to.
Except
And
I did that at 7:30. I haven't even had
Oh, right,
a slurp of
okay.
it yet because it was a. Anyway, Susie's here to introduce you to the new Stripology ruler. So I'm going to take. We've got 4 Stripology rulers in this hour. I'm going to take you through them. Then I've got to pass them to Susie to use. Right. So the first one is this brand new one, which is called your non-slip Stripology Quarters Mini. Slits every 1/4 of an inch. This one. Perfect to work with small units. There are markings in both 1/8 increments as well as turnaround feature for trimming blocks and block parts in 1/4 inch increments. So up to a 6 1/4 inch square. Brand new today, brand spanking new today, £53.99. Now it does come with your little. Have you got your brochure open there? Can I
Yes, I have. Here we go.
brochure? Rather than me ripping another one
Yeah,
open.
no, don't open another.
So it comes with a QR code, so you can go to the Creative Grids website and look at how to use it, but we've got all on here with a chart of everything with sizes you need to know. But Susie's going to show you how to use it in a second. £53.99. I'll give you that back because that's yours.
Thank you so much.
So that's your Stripology Quarters Mini. Where would you like to go next then? XL, which is this one, the old favourite. Stripology Extra Large Ruler, there it is. £69.99. Crazy Lorraine says, good morning. Derek says, morning, John. Been wondering why the snowflake goes up in your advert. No, exactly. I don't know why mine was the wrong way round. Wasn't bubbles, champagne bubbles. Julie Vaughan went to see Les Mis on Wednesday. Fantastic show. I love that show.
Oh, that's amazing.
I love Les Mis. Also on the telly on Arts, what's it? Sky Arts.
Yes.
They had the Phantom of the Opera one.
Oh, we watched that, and then the next day they had the Miserables.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, the 25th anniversary?
Yeah,
oh,
with Matt Lucas.
Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyway, £69.99. £69.99. Ben went to the Panto. We did highbrow. Ben went to the Panto.
I'm doing Panto. I'm going to go to the Panto in January.
Oh, are you? Anyway, here we go. It doesn't get out much. He says it was good.
Yeah.
Oh, Panto budgets, because it's what makes money for the rest of the year. So they all spend money. The Panto budget in the Palladium, the first year I worked on it, was £1 million. First time ever West End show had been £1 million for a costume budget. Costume.
Yeah, Phoebe.
Right, here we go. This one now.
Phoebe.
Stripology Squared. £52.99. Beautiful. Where did you go to your Panto, Ben? Oh, the Hippodrome. With Alison. Oh, the budget there. Budgets are huge. Budget's massive. Right. There we go. Last one. Stripology Squared Mini. Are you going to see it when it comes to... I made the mistake, right? Because I saw Hamilton on tour. And I thought, I'll buy a ticket for that. It's last summer that I looked at this. Went to buy it and I kept thinking, But the 26th of July is a Friday, and anyway, it's for this year, next year. They were selling tickets last July for next July. Hamilton's nothing that's never, ever appealed to me, Hamilton.
No,
never appealed to me at all. Right, so they're the 4 rulers I've got. I've also got these fabric... Well, I've got a bundle of... No, I've got the bundle of fabrics here. They're not a bundle. It's not a bundle, is it? It's all individual. All these lovely poppy cotton fabrics by the half metre here. I'll come to those in a minute, because you're using some of these to chop up, aren't you, with the rulers?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, Joe, I'll come to those in a minute. So I'll let Susie start her demos with the different stripologies, then I'll come to the fabrics and everything in a second. So where are you starting? With the new one?
Yeah, I'll start with the new one. Let's go for it. So I'm just trying to work out which one is best.
Which fabric's best?
To put it on to start with. So, Stripology Quarters Mini.
Yeah.
Fabulous little kit. With same as all the Stripology family, you've got your non-slip coat on the back. So whichever slot you're working on, it's held down into position. You've got the hole at the top, so if you hang your rulers, you can still hang them easily. You've got markings in black and white.
Lovely.
The horizontal markings are your inch increments.
Uh-huh.
And along what I call the bottom edge, so the opposite end from the hole, you've got your full inch in circles printed out for you.
Yeah.
Then in between you've got your half, and then in between those, at a higher level, you'll notice that you've got teardrops. If I put that there.
Right.
So
Joe, can we drop down a little bit, Joby Joe? Hang on, we're coming closer.
Ooh, shall I move it up?
Yeah, lovely.
There you go.
Oh, there's two. What you mean is there's two sets of teardrops?
There's 2 layers of teardrop. So you've got your full inch and half inch are all running along this level here.
Yeah.
And then your 1/4 and 3/4 inch are slightly higher.
Wow.
Which means that you're not having to squint to see lines.
No, and they wouldn't all fit, would they? They'd
Exactly.
Be
It would become very congested and you would end up without having a teardrop. So they've retained that ease insertion of your blade and equally clearly marked all the different levels. The other thing with the rulers is on either side, you've got an extra 1/8 of an inch line marked. I'm going to have to speak slowly because it's 1/8 of an inch.
Yes.
It's really hard to say quickly, isn't it? So you can do your 7/8 of an inch, you can do your 5/8.
Which you haven't been able to do on other ones, have you really?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you first do half square triangles and you're trying to decide you're told a size, they say the maths is finished unit size plus 7/8 of an inch. Well, I bet most of us can say that we don't do that. We add an inch.
Yeah.
Because who wants to bother measuring a 7/8?
Definitely.
You can easily do it now. And you can cut multiples as well, which I'll show in a second. So that's the basic geography of the ruler itself. Then you get extra features. So if you turn it round, you've got square it up side.
Oh,
so
okay.
you can square up blocks between 1 3/4 and 6 1/4 inches.
Okay, devil's advocate, why would I need those? When would
Well,
I need
it
those? Because it's
depends.
not going to be a block for a quilt, is it?
Well, it can be, because if you've got one of these oddball quilts where things are different sizes or you've got them on point, different designs, you can end up with needing some of these size
Because normally
blocks.
you would go half or whole,
We
wouldn't
tend
you?
to work in half on whole because
Yeah.
it's easy, but not always do you want to do
No,
that, because if your finished design has to be a set size. For example, if I was making a sewing machine cover, a quilted one, or a bag for my sewing machine, it needs to be a set size, and that may not fall into a half or a 1/4, so you can adjust the sizing down. So sometimes, although that seemed, because I know I questioned, why would I ever want that? And then I thought, well, hang on a minute, I did make a bag where I ended up with oddball size, you know, not a full and half.
Yeah.
So that is why they're useful to do it. But where they come into their own is when we start fussy cutting. So I'm going to do that in a bit as well to show you how I use it for that. So cutting with it, same as you do with all your Stripology. The difference with this one, and this applies to the squared mini as well.
Right.
Because of their size, they work most effectively and efficiently if you have a smaller cut of fabric. So your scraps, you can use your strips as well if you wanted to. But what you really want is half width of fabric or fat eighths or fat quarters, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
What you don't want is full width of fabric. And the reason for that is because by the time you've folded that, I mean, I've already got it folded into four by going in half again. To get it under the ruler, I've got to go again, which means I've got 8 layers.
Yeah.
Now, I can control the first 4, but I have no control over the last 4. So you want to start with fabric at a smaller size. So it's really designed for smaller pieces. You're not going to be cutting hundreds of 3 7/8 inch pieces.
No.
So all I've done is press my fabric and I've folded it in half, and I'm just making sure that it's aligned before I start, because what I don't want to do is end up with a squiffy piece. No one wants squiffy squares.
No.
Unless you're doing an oddball one. So then I can line my edge of my fold with one of the lines on my grid, and you can choose. I'm going to use the right side, of course. I'm going to use this 0 line because that makes sense. It also means that every entry point for my rotary blade is below the level of the fabric.
Right.
So I'll get a nice clean entry onto the fabric, and it won't drop. I won't end up with that, you know, that niggly little catch. So I can line that up, and then you've got your 0. So we can do a 0 cut. And remember, with creative grids, track your hand as you go, making sure your fingers are out of the way of the groove you're in. So if I want to do, say, let's do something that we don't normally cut with a Stripology. Let's go for 3 7/8. So I've cut my 0 and I've removed that debris. I'm going to slide my ruler just to the right, my right, which means that I'm now aligning what was the 0 line on that 1/8 of an inch line that is overhanging. Hang on, I'm going to move over.
Oh, yeah, well done. I was just about to come.
I'm in the graphics.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that. So that clean edge is now lined on this 1/8 of an inch, and my 0 is still running along my fold of my fabric. I then come along now I want 3 7/8, which is halfway between 3 1/4 and 4. There isn't a notch there, but because I've slid over one already, I can cut at 3 3/4, and I've added an 1/8, which means it's now 3 7/8. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I can introduce my blade at 3 1/4, cut up, and I've got a perfect 3 7/8 cut. I can now turn that round, and I can subcut that at 3 7/8 as well. So again, I'm going to align the ruler along an edge. I'm going to cut my 0. I'm going to come over just a little bit to avoid the selvage.
Just drop the graphics, Jamie, would you?
Do you want me to pull it right over? There you go. Is that better?
Oh, no, she's moved.
I've moved.
She's moved.
I've moved. It's fine. Sorry. I keep forgetting to look up. So I've got my 0 again. So again, move the ruler across to that 1/8 of an inch. Bring in straight across, and then I'm going to repeat that cut at 3 1/4, and I've got a perfect 3 7/8 square.
Brilliant.
Okay, so that means that if I do those in different colours, I can then go on and do my half square triangles. So you can cut them you can do your half square triangle stitch, 1/4 inch either side, and then you'll get your perfect half square triangle.
Lovely.
But what I wanted to show you was another feature which I think is genius, personally. So when I do cut a lot of things in half diagonally.
Sorry.
It's fine, you carry on. So what have we done? We've done 3 7/8, so that's that one. And if I want to cut this in half diagonally, I can do that with a traditional ruler. Grab my ruler. So normally I would just put my Creative Grids ruler down the middle and cut it in half. That's fine. But what tends to happen is however well you hold it, although we've got this non-slip feature here, all of this is flapping about in the breeze as you cut. So as you cut, you naturally sway, that it moves just a fraction. And that only has to be a couple of threads. And this suddenly isn't on point. So what they've done with this ruler, which I think is genius, is they've introduced an extension, and this is going to be really hard to see on camera, so I'm going to bring in a dark fabric and see if we can find it on here. So can you see how these dashed lines come to a point and then flick out?
Yeah.
Now they do that at the 6 1/4 and at the 0.
Right.
Now it's not because they were just messing about with white paint.
Lines,
They have a purpose. So what that allows you to do is when you've got a square, you can position the point.
Just push it a bit higher for me. Thank you.
On those dotted lines.
Oh, yeah, look.
Which means I can cut through the middle diagonally exactly, and I've got non-slip either side.
Yeah.
Holding down and weighting my fabric so that I get a true on point.
Wow, that is a good
fabric.
feature, yeah.
It is useful because I cut a lot of things in half diagonally. And obviously, if you then want to do it into 4, so I've moved it now, which isn't very helpful, I can position my ruler again and repeat that cut because I know that that is on point and is going to go straight through the middle that way as well. So it's a really good tool just for that. For me, I think that's really clever. Do you want me to carry on?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to do increments in your cutting, within the guide that you get, and if you lose this, it's not the end of the world because you can download it, or if you contact Stripology, they will send you the PDF of this.
Okay, lovely.
Fine. But you've got this section where you can cut multiple 1/8 of an inch. And the way you do it is really clever because you don't cut them one after another. You sub-cut in between, so you do like every other one.
Oh, okay.
But by the time you finish, you've ended up with the right cut.
Right.
So shall I just quickly demo
please.
that? Because I think that's quite cool. So again, I've got my piece of fabric. So let's just opt for, say I want some 1 1/8 ones, which is a good one for like when you're snowballing corners and things. So it tells you what your first cut's to be. So I'm going to align my fabric again. Am I in the right place? Let's move it over. Is that better?
Yeah,
Are we all
perfect.
good? Okay. So we start with, it says first cut is, if I bring in this, you can see I'm following here. So it's got first cuts, and I want 0.
Yeah.
Then I want 2 1/4. So I track along 2 1/4. And then my next one is 4 1/2.
Right.
So that's that. Okay. Then it tells me to move my ruler by 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to take out that waist, move my ruler by 1/8,
Right.
And then I'm going to cut at 3/4.
Oh, I see.
Then I cut at 2.5. Oh, sorry. No, hang on, I got that wrong. I read the wrong line.
Oh.
What a numpty. Hang on. Let's start again. I can do the second cuts.
Yeah.
No, I can't. Let's start again.
Okay.
Right, and this time what I'm going to do is put a piece of fabric over the top,
Yeah,
so I know
so you need to
exactly
get the line.
where I'm looking.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got 0. We've cut that. We know that's clean because we've just cut that one. So we've got 0. So my next cut is going to be 2.25. Then that's 4.5. Move it over by 1/8. Realign my 0. And now we cut at 1 inch. I thought the maths didn't work. 1 inch. Then 3.25. And then 5.5. Okay, so that bit there is waist, but all of these are exactly 1 1/8 inch wide.
Brilliant.
It's really cool, isn't it? But that's also really useful for if you're doing. I mean, I use measurements like that for sashing.
Yeah.
And borders, especially with cushions, because when you come to make blocks, sometimes you need that bit of border just to break the pattern from your edge, especially if you're not binding, you're just doing, right sides together and bagging it by sewing all the way around. But just having a narrow border means that you can easily break that pattern and finish your project. So I thought that was a really good method as well of doing multiple. And by the time you've done that a few times for the one that you use the most,
you'll be used to it, yeah.
You'll be used to it. But use a ruler to...
Brent says, morning everyone, just caught the end of the demo. If I'm cutting a 3 7/8 with the ruler,
Yes.
would I cut at 3 3/4 or 3 1/4?
So you'd move it so that your fabric is at 3... Let's do it. I'll do it again for you.
Yeah, brilliant.
So you're going to start by putting it, aligning and cutting your 0. So always cut a clean first edge. And then you're going to move that so it's on 1/8.
Can we just see the bottom of that ruler, Jeremy? Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I'll move up. I'm going to move up.
So you can go up, can't you?
Does that help?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Are we all good?
Yeah.
So this dashed line that comes down here is 1/8. So because I've already got 1/8 in my fabric, I only need 3 3/4 now to make it a total of 3 7/8.
Perfect.
So I'll introduce at 3 3/4, which gives me my 3 7/8.
Excellent.
Hopefully that's helpful.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah. So that's a really cool feature with that one. And then the other things you can do is, if I just grab that half square triangle I'd made, here it is, I'm going to cut this in half. So again, I can use this square up point. I can even do it within camera, look at that. So I can line up on that dotted line. And if you're left-handed, they thought of that. That's why this side is extended, because for left-handed people you would line up on the 0 bit and then you can cut left-handed. I can't.
No.
I can do quite a lot of things left-handed. I can write left-handed.
Can you?
But I can't cut left-handed. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, my writing's actually bigger if I write left-handed.
Is it?
Yeah, I know. People can read it then.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't often do it because I don't want people to see what I've written. So I'm just going to cut up the middle of this to give me my half square triangles, and then we can use this to square off. So I'll just press this. And like all the stripologies, you've got those diagonals marked on here, the 45 degrees. So I can turn it round because I'm on the square up side. And I can align that 45 degree with my sewn seam, and then I can decide what size I want to trim this down to. Obviously, if you've got a set size, you'll set it to the size that you need.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get that cross running through my seam line and my corners, the other points, like that. So say I wanted 3 3/4 inch squares for this. So I'd introduce my blade. You've got the squares marked. And I would just introduce and cut up these two sides. Now my advice, if you're doing a lot, I would just put a post-it note or a blob of some marker or something, just so that you've got an eyeball, because you can, as we've seen, easily get distracted.
Oh yeah, completely.
Yeah, so once I've done that, I can take those away. If you've got a rotating cutting mat, even better. And then I'm going to realign everything, but this time that horizontal line that goes through 3 3/4 is going to be top and bottom of my square. I'm still going to keep that diagonal white line on my centre seam, and then I'm going to trim. The grip on these non-slip grips is so good that you can't shuffle, you actually have to lift the ruler to move it. So again, go in at 3 3/4, and I end up with a perfectly trimmed 3 3/4 inch square that I can then use for my projects.
Brilliant. It's so precise, isn't it?
It's incredibly, and that's the thing with it, because we're cutting down to 1/8 of an inch. To cut that precisely is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's really, really cool. But that is why the ruler is this size. We're not going Stripology XL size.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't be able to get that precision, big scale, quite so easily. You can also use it. Tell me if you need me to shut up.
Tell me what?
Tell me if you need me to shut up.
No, it's brilliant.
So if I wanted to trim a 4-patch, for example, obviously this isn't on point.
Yeah.
But I've still got my horizontal and vertical centres marked. So again, I can trim this down to be, say, a 5 1/4 inch square. So I can make sure those horizontals align with my seams. And then I can cut at my 5, what did I say, 5 3/4.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 3/4. So I'll go in at 5 3/4. And when you're used to using the Stripology XL, having this narrow space, you go mad with your rotary cutter to start with, and you slam up against the end of the opposite teardrop, and you think, oh no, what have I done? So again, realign along my horizontal and vertical and top and bottom, and then I'll go back in and cut at 5 3/4 on either side, and then I'll have trimmed and got a perfect 5 3/4 inch square.
Brilliant.
Which is so useful. I mean, how many times do we have to trim down?
Yeah.
I mean, you could even do it on point as well, because I can turn it round and I could trim this down further, so I can get a 3 3/4 inch square out of that, I believe. So this time I'm aligning my diagonals again, but on those horizontal seams. So this is a cheat's way of making an hourglass. So 3 3/4, 3 3/4. Turn it round. Do this again. So aligning everything, making sure that my top and bottom edges are on 3 3/4, 3 3/4. So that gives me my hourglass.
Brilliant.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like it. It's a really handy little ruler to have. And I made this block just from some scraps at home.
Okay.
Just using this ruler, all on triangles. I didn't do it as flying geese.
Right, okay.
It was just through triangles, using this ruler and cutting them in half using the wing markings on the ruler and the squares, because this was all 7/8 and 1/8 cutting when you start doing your triangles rather than doing flying geese. So that was a really good practice of cutting those measurements. The other thing I wanted to do, I've just purloined this out of the box, is to show you, I love fussy cutting, as most people know. So I've just found a fabric in the box that I can fussy cut for you, because what this has, because of these squares, you can look at a piece of fabric and think, right, I want to fussy cut that motif.
Right.
That snowflake.
Snowflake. It's a very modern, geometric-looking snowflake.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Fancy Nancy snowflake. So I can centre the snowflake design, or whatever it is, and then I can decide what size I want to go.
Wow.
And because these are 1/4 inch increments, well, they're 1/2 inch increments, but I can see with a seam allowance whether that's going to come within.
Within your 1/4 inch seam allowance, yeah.
So the motif itself is 1 3/4 inch square, and that perfectly aligns.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good if I then want to sew it, because by the time I've sewn it, I'm going to lose half my...
Yeah, of course, yeah. And there's not worth fussy cutting then,
Absolutely.
Wasted it, yeah.
But I can see that if I then scale up to the 2 1/4, that gives me my 1/4 inch margin, and I will have the snowflake. So instead of just cutting it willy-nilly or using... The other thing I've done is cut mylar templates, because they're transparent.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And cut round it. Well, cutting on mylar is a bit of a dodgy...
Well, you've got to have the mylar, then you've got to have a ruler.
Absolutely.
So you've got that chance that you might go out.
And none of those have non-slip edges on.
No.
So this is totally non-slip, but I can now go in at 2 1/4 and cut.
Maureen and Kim, they're having a problem with Susie freezing every few seconds. What are you watching on?
It is cold in here.
No, I have to say it is cold in here, and I'll sort that out for you. I've been looking on my Facebook. My Facebook's not freezing at all, so maybe it's the area you're in.
Yeah, now we've had...
The website's not freezing either, and that's the feed that you get.
I had the exact same issue at home all over Christmas.
What, things freezing?
Our internet kept freezing.
Because everyone was using it.
Especially, I think it is just overuse. Yeah. So then I just turn it around like we did before, realign that 2 1/4 inch horizontal with my cut, and then I can go back in to my 2 1/4 inch cut and cut out, fussy cut out, my snowflake. I mean, for English paper pieces, for button coverers.
Oh, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I mean, that's perfect, because now when I join that to another piece, I'll get the 1/4 inch.
Yes, and you won't lose part of your
I won't lose any
frond.
of my snowflake. Yeah, my arms, my frosty arms.
Okay, I can tell. Levi's turned the aircon off. I can feel it already.
Yeah.
You won't be able to, but it's going hot already.
Well, my fingers are unnumbing. Does that help? Yeah, but I'm useless. I am useless.
No. It's really weird. Before you said something, I thought, blimey, I can feel warm wafts coming in here. But Levi's turned it completely off now.
Thank you, Levi. Otherwise, I am going to match my jumper.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be the only one that's comfortable. Levi will be walking around topless.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
faint.
fine. I'm fine with that. That's fine. So that's what I love. All the features on the 1/4 mini.
Brilliant. It's brand new today as well. Do you want to make the graphics go back up again? Absolutely brand new today, $53.99. Come on. VMUT30 is going for this brand new one because we've got 4 different rulers on the show today.
Yeah.
Oh, disappeared complete. Now, there you go. Creative Grid, Stripology, Quarters Mini by Gudrun Erler. She's the lady who also designed all the Stripologies for Creative Grids.
Yes, very
At
clever lady.
$53.99. Right, so what would you like to show off now?
Any, I don't mind. I love
Okay,
them
shall
all.
we go to the extra large?
Ooh,
one now?
yes.
You need my extra large.
I do, yes. And I better clear my decks as well for going extra large. Right, so the extra large Stripology. So this is absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to move that out of the way.
Yeah.
There you go. The extra large Stripology.
Do you want me to move the ironing board as well?
Well, I'm just going to iron the fabric actually because
Okay.
I've got lots of creases in it. That's what happens when you transport fabric.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest. This is
Yes.
the granddad of the Stripology family, I like to say.
Uh-huh.
And this is your workhorse. I mean, mine is permanently in use for cutting. If you've bought one of the quilt kits, Stripology XL is going to be the saving grace when it comes to your cutting. It makes cutting so much quicker. With the amount I cut, if I didn't have a Stripology, my work time would double, definitely. And that would mean that I wouldn't get anything done because I'm stretching time as it is. So the XL is a superb addition to your workroom. But I am going to move that now. If I put that on there.
Yeah. Then I'll tell
switch it off. But at least we know it's safe. Right. And the reason for that is because you're going to need space. So this is not a ruler you can use on your lap.
No.
In a confined space. So you do need to make sure that everything is out of the way to use it. Like all of the Creative Grids family, on the reverse you've got that non-slip strip appearing.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got 2 sides to your ruler, as you have with all the Stripologies. You've got from 0 to 20, but what you also have on the edges, if I bring it in and you can zoom in for me.
Yeah, Jeremy, that's you.
Did they not tell you I was quite bossy?
No, he's just not listening.
Is he there?
He's there, but he's there in body, but not in spirit.
Oh, that's fine. You've got 1/4, 1/2, 3/4 and 1. So the either edge of your Stripology XL is exactly an inch from the last cutting ditch. And that means that you can cut across the width of a fat quarter because they are 22 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Which is very clever. So you'd press and fold your fabric, making sure that that was a straight fold. And if you're not sure how to make sure you're folding straight, use your cutting mat grid lines to just line it up and make sure that it is aligned. But that isn't what you're going to use as your cut. After that, I tend to just waft it up a bit because otherwise I'm going to be conscious about lines on my board rather than lines on your ruler. And it's the ruler you need to look at, not your board.
Yeah.
The other thing to remember is that when you're cutting, whenever possible, you want obviously nothing else underneath it than your fabric. You can cut 8 layers, but I prefer 4 is my general limit because I think that's when you become most precise. I also suggest that you don't have the fabric longer than the width of the ruler because tracking these, you're going to end up slightly off. So you're better to fold and cut within the dimensions of the ruler. Again, you're going to align along that fold that you've created, and you want to make sure that if it's your first cut, that all of your edges are beyond that 0 line, as we did with the mini. I've run out of platform.
Get off the block.
I've run out of platform. Hang on. Let's put that foot on there.
You watch them fall now.
No, I'm fine. You should have seen me. Last night I was balancing on our wheelie bin.
Why?
In the dark, because I've got solar lights strung along the side fence. And in that, all those horrific winds, the lights are blown over round to my neighbours.
Oh.
And I tried hooking them back, but it caught on something the other side.
Oh, no.
So I thought, well, I've got to sort this out, because it was like 10 o'clock at night and I didn't want to go knocking on a door saying, can I just undo my...
So you'd rather climb on the fence on top of a wheelie...
So I was climbing on top of the wheelie bin in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just as well the neighbours know you're crazy.
I think everybody knows I'm crazy. But I did think it'd be good when Dunks comes home, if he comes in and I'm not there, he'll just go to bed and won't even think to look outside the back door to see if I'm in a heap anywhere. Anyway, so now if I want to do my cuts, what's great about the Stripology family, so with the XL, the Stripology Squared, is they have this super cool don't have to do the maths thing.
Yeah.
Where if you're doing, say, 2.5-inch strips, you just follow squares. If you're doing 1.5-inch strips, so for your sashing or your borders, you just follow the stars. So if I want to do 2.5-inch strips for my binding, so I need 3 of them, I can go in at square number 1. Remember to track with your fingers. Don't just think you can just... I'm doing squares. Move, and I don't even have to work out the maths of 2.5. I can just keep going. And that gives me my 2.5-inch strips. And likewise, you can follow the squares. If I then turn this round, let's just do 1. I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm going to put it on my 60-degree line. Just trying to find it. Here it is, up here. So I'm going to place that along my 60-degree. Hang on, let's turn that round and do that way. Bear with, caller. So I'm using that bottom edge as my 60. Just going to make sure that I'm beyond the 0. And then cut my 0. If I then repeat that, so following my squares still, I've cut
diamonds,
which is really cool. Because cutting diamonds is quite tricky.
Well, also they're really good for tumbling blocks, aren't they?
Absolutely. So I was just going to say, you can then piece them together to make all the different designs you want. Makes it really super easy. Again, for English paper piecing, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Because I could then just use it. And I've used mine to cut paper as well, my paper pieces.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
So I would then cut, my paper pieces accordingly. So you can, if you're going to use it with paper though, please use a different rotary cutter.
Yeah.
Don't use the same rotary cutter.
Yeah.
But being able to cut
diamonds
is really handy. And of course you can then turn those into hexagons if you then repeat the cut the other way.
Yeah.
Which is really good. You've got 2 areas of squaring. So in the black lined markings, which is the way up the ruler is designed, you've got your whole increment squares. So I've got 3-inch. Let's bring in the fabric. Oh, that one. I can square up. Does that make it better? It does, doesn't it? Let's move it up and it's even better. I've got my hole starting at 3 up to 12-inch squares.
Yeah.
If I turn the ruler round, we can trim in 1/2-inch increments from 4.5 up to 12.5 inches.
Excellent.
Using the white squares.
Yeah.
And much the same as we did with the mini, you've got that dashed 45-degree line. So if you're doing half square triangles, you can line it up along the seam lines, so you can get exact. So, for example, when you're doing the pinwheel pattern, if you wanted 4.5-inch squares to match, you can use this to cut them and make sure they're square, which is a real easy way to square off blocks rather than having to use a straight ruler where you've constantly got to move it around.
I mean, it is possible on a straight ruler.
Absolutely, I use it as well, particularly if I've got a size that I haven't got a square for. Then I'll do that. I mean, I've had to do 1.5-inch squares for a project I'm working on at the moment, and none of my rulers do that, or didn't until I got given my quarter, so I was very excited. But just remember that you can extend it further out. So you can do your 1/4 inch and your 1/2 inch the same. So if you wanted to do, instead of doing 2.5, if you like your binding at 2 1/4, obviously if you follow the squares, that's not going to work. So if you shuffle your fabric, once you've cut a 0 line, to that first dash line on your left, that means you've got a 1/4 inch of fabric there already. So if I now cut at 2, that means I've got a 2 1/4 inch strip, and if I bring in the other 2.5 inch, lay it on the top, you can see that they are 1/4 inch different. So you can use this to do those extended cuts when you've got width of fabric as well. But obviously, you can't do your 3/8 of an inch.
No. But that's
that's where the new ruler is a game changer, because it means I can now do all of that as well. So yeah, really cool.
Okay.
So that's
the extra large. Right, we've only got a few minutes left, so let's do the squared next.
The squared. So this one and the XL are very similar.
Right, so you wouldn't need both of these.
Well,
you have.
You're talking to the wrong person, aren't you? I mean, you have the tool for the job.
Yeah.
If you haven't got the XL, then this is a good one to have in its place.
Yeah.
Obviously, it won't do full 22 inches.
No.
It has the same thing that it will extend by 1 inch either side. It only has 1 dash line beyond there, so you can only do your 1/4 inch addition, or so you can make your 3/4 and your quarters. But it doesn't do any more than that. So it's maximum, because that's 12.5, so plus 1 inch, so you've got 13.5, 14.5 inches wide.
Right.
You can do, but you can square off blocks from 4.5 up to 12.5 inches. So its squaring capability is identical to the Stripology XL, but its cutting width isn't.
No.
So if you are cutting meters of fabric, the XL is probably the one for you.
Exactly.
If you're a fat 1/4 person or 1/2 metre person, then this is a really good workhorse for you. You can use this for extended meters as well, because you just cut to the point and then carry on, move it along, and which actually is good practice, because then you're reaffirming that 0. But its cutting is exactly the same. You've still got the squares marking your 2.5 inch increments along here, and you've got your stars marking your 1.5 inch cuts as well. So all of that side of it is the same.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yes.
And I think I know the answer to this, Jo.
Oh, good.
I've got this ruler, says Jo, been struggling with 4 layers of fabric. New blade, but it's not cutting all the way through. What am I doing wrong?
Right, the first thing you need to do is look at you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
You need to stand over. I've seen a lot of people try and cut, even with a ruler, sat down. Never going to work. You must stand to cut effectively. And also when you're standing, you want to be upright and over your work.
Yeah.
If you can't see every bit of this ruler
Yes.
neatly and properly, you're not going to be cutting accurately.
Exactly, which is why we put you on a block, because these tables are higher than normal tables. So if Susie was to try and cut, well, it's happened in the past,
Yeah.
hasn't it?
No, if I
Susie's
was
on a normal
height,
table, right, like that. She tries to cut along. You can't see the end of the ruler, and you'll be fine at the beginning because you're over it then. But as soon as you start going like that, that you lose the pressure of going through, and you need to keep that even pressure going right the way along the strip. So that's a good question, Jo, but that was I think that's what it is you're doing. Right, very quickly, what's this then? The Stripology Squared Mini.
So it's the smaller version of this one.
Yeah.
So what this one will do is to cut your same increments, but only up to, I think it's 7.5 inches is the maximum width on your fabric on this, but you go up to 6 3/4. So it goes in 1/2 inch increments, but you can square blocks from 2.5 to 6.5.
So it's basically a mini version
It's the
of your
mini
square.
version of this, but so if you've got these two, you can square off blocks from 2.5 to 12.5 inches. So which probably covers the majority of your quilting life.
Exactly.
So again, it's one of those things that you think, do I really need it? But when you got it, you think, how did I live life without it? Again, it's got your black squares for your whole ones, and your white ones are your half measurements. So your quarters and your halves. Okay.
Fabulous. Right, before I recap the rulers, I just need to show you something else that we've got here today. On the 22nd, was it 22nd December?
It was 22nd.
22nd December, Susie came on, she did the pinwheels, quilt or cushion. I've got the instruction, but I've also got one bundle here, which will make you 2 cushions or 1 quilt. This is what your cushion looks like, obviously in a different colourway. That's what, now would I use my Stripology to cut any of this out?
I did.
There you go.
That's all I used. And with that pattern, you're actually making, I've chosen to explain the 4-in-1 half triangle method.
Yeah.
Just because you're mass producing them.
And then this is the quilt, obviously made out of a different fabric, but I've got enough fabric in this bundle to make this.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. So we've given you...
Beautiful. Right, so that's $39.99 for that pattern and that bundle there. I've got poppy cotton fabrics, which I'm going to run through very, very quickly now. So, it's not a bundle, so I'm going to start with KI53. Garden Party collection of twigs. In cream. Now, I've only got it in cream. It obviously came in blue as well, but the blue's in the bundle. I haven't got it on its own. Beautiful. Limited. Then I've got this one, which was also in the bundle that I just showed you. This is very limited now. Garden Party. $7.49 for half a metre. Beautiful. Then I've got like little ditzy fabric on lemon, ending 54. Beautiful. Then I've got a grey background with bigger flowers on it. Beautiful. Talk to your plants. Hello there. Oh, how... And then it cuts off. Lovely. Then I've got it in the orange. There you go. Toss flowers on pink, they've called it. Pink?
It's not pink.
Let me just check.
It's definitely not pink.
OCY. That's weird. It's definitely not pink.
But all of the fabrics have the same colour family, so they all coordinate.
Yeah, just hope so.
Yeah,
then I've got this one on cream. What did you say?
So sometimes there's oddballs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just look at the Same Street family. Floral on cream.
You said it, not me.
Lo's still in Germany. Good morning from sunny Germany.
Good morning. We should
And
say
then,
Guten Tag.
and what?
We should say Guten Tag.
Should we? Is it too late? Is
Or
Morgan
Guten
too
Morgen.
early then?
Guten Morgen.
Strawberries on Sky, £7.49.
They would be amazing to fussy cut
Yeah.
and do buttons from. And
You've got hundreds of covered buttons in your
You could
house.
do bias strips. I've got quite a few.
Right, let's go back to the start of the show. The non-strip Stripology Quarters Mini, brand new today. Brilliant demo from Susie, $53.99. $53.99. Right, now, I need to warn you, there's 44 people still got this in their basket. You need to check out. No, I'm not saying if you don't check out, you won't get it, but I'm just because it's brand new today, we bought a good, decent stock of this. But if you want it, check out your basket, $53.99. And you've always got Susie's demo to watch on the YouTube, and you've also got the scanner here, the QR code here that you can go and watch it on their website. Right, don't go anywhere. Straight after, well, no, now you're going to see Susie in an hour and a half, where she and Jane Grogan are going to be doing a masterclass on the 780, Elna 780. No, not only getting money off, you're also getting a present, and you're also getting a 5-year warranty on it. I'll see you back here in about 4 minutes' time when I've got best of 2023. Oof.
Hi everybody, Stuart Hillard here, just wanting to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a gloriously Happy New Year. I can't wait to share 2024 with you.
Hello, I just wanted to pop on and say Happy Christmas to everybody. Everybody, you know, in the Sewing Street fan club and everybody that watches on the TV. I couldn't do what I do without you. And it makes my day. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas, make loads of super things, and have a happy new year.
Hi everybody, I'm just popping on to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful break from whatever you're doing, and I hope you find time to do something really nice for yourself. I know I'm going to be doing a little bit of sewing.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Sewing Street.
And thanks for watching.
To our Sewing Street customers, have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you so much for being with us this year. We've loved having you.
Hi everybody, it's Fiona from Sew Girl here. Just want to say a very, very big Happy Christmas to everybody at Sewing Street, all the crew, all the lovely people behind the scenes, and of course all the viewers as well. Couldn't do it without you, and I really look forward to seeing you again in the new year, 2024. We'll be in January, so look forward to seeing you then. Happy Christmas!
It's just a little message to say a huge thank you to all of the shoppers at Sewing Street who've been with us this year in our first year, and also a massive thank you to all of the staff at Sewing Street. It's been absolutely amazing.
Hello everybody, Scott here. Have an incredible Christmas. Spend it with your family, spend it with your friends, have an incredible time. Most of all, enjoy it. Thank you so much for supporting us throughout this whole year, and we'll see you throughout the festive period, and we'll also see you in the new year. Have a great time. Merry Christmas.
Never miss a show by watching on the go with the Sewing Street app. Head over to your App Store now and search Sewing Street and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured in today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking here for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with Sewing Street.
What do you mean it's Christmas again? I hate Christmas. But it's been a good year though, hasn't it? I've had a ball. So I hope you have a very, very, very Merry Christmas and a lovely New Year.
Hello everybody, Alison,
Hi.
Steve
Hi.
and Woody here. Just wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. We'll see you back on Sewing Street in February. In the meantime, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, it's Sandy here from Family Comforts, and I'd just like to wish all the Sewing Street family a really happy Christmas. I'd like to thank you all for making my 2023 a really great one at Sewing Street. I've got loads of brilliant ideas that I want to bring to everybody in 2024, so I hope everybody has a fabulous Christmas and a really peaceful and happy New Year. See you soon. Bye.
Hi everybody, Stuart Hillard here, just wanting to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a gloriously Happy New Year. I can't wait to share 2024 with you.
Hello, I just wanted to pop on and say Happy Christmas to everybody. Everybody, you know, in the Sewing Street fan club and everybody that watches on the TV. I couldn't do what I do without you. And it makes my day. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas, make loads of super things and have a happy new year.
Hi everybody, I'm just popping on to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful break from whatever you're doing, and I hope you find time to do something really nice for yourself. I know I'm going to be doing a little bit of sewing.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Sewing Street.
And thanks for watching.
Never miss a show by watching on the go with the Sewing Street app. Head over to your App Store now and search Sewing Street and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured in today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking here for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with Sewing Street.
Do you remember Christmas Day? And we had this in 2 different colours, and it was the most affordable ever William Morris quilt from a box. Well, I've not got the other colourway. That, oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I'm looking at my normal camera. You've moved it. But I have to go like this now because it's chopping off the top of my head, Jeremy. Might not be at home, but it's not at home. That's fine. Why are you changing things around, Jeremy? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, look. Here you go. There you go. Look at this. Only comes in the one colourway now. In fact, I don't know how many, we can't have that many left. Oh, they must have rebought it. Are you sure? Okay. No, it's fine. It's just being used to it, isn't it? Right, I just need to say something, right? So on Christmas Day, I had 100 of these, right? Now, we had 100 of these and we had 100 of the light one. The light one completely sold out, and I had about 6 or 7 of these left on Christmas Day. But I've got more in, so they've obviously bought more in. So there's best of. Now, let me open the box for you then, because that's what you get. Now, I was saying it could make 4 beautifully huge cushions as well if you wanted it to. So it's William Morris fabric in here. There's your instructions. It says advanced beginner. We decided it was a beginner. Oh, sent me another new one up. Look at this gorgeous fabric. Right, now it's on three-way split pay. Lowest ever price for a boxed quilt of William Morris. Watch this. Back to me. £79. £79.99. It's on three-way split pay. It's on three-way split pay as well. Gorgeous, isn't it? Look at the fabric. Look at the fabric. 26.66. So you've got your beautiful acorns there. Then you've got your Michaelmas daisies. Then you've got your willow bough. Then you've got your lemon. Then you've got your marigold. And you've got your seaweed. How beautiful is that? £79.99. Let me show it to you again. Here it is, £79.99. Oh, it's upside down. £79.99. It's just over a metre wide by a metre long. Now, on Christmas Day, we had people buying 2s and 3s and 4s of these because we think you're going to make a huge quilt out of them. Because obviously it's a little back of the sofa quilt at the moment, isn't it? But you know what? If you bought 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, you can make a huge quilt with that. Some people bought some of the light, 2 of the light and 2 of the dark to mix and match them. I know I've only got the dark today, though. £79.99. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I don't know how we've got so many back. They must have bought more in, because on Christmas Day, it absolutely flew out. The light one was more popular. Look at that. Wouldn't that make a lovely cushion? See what I mean? I've not folded it properly, but you could make 4 of those. I'll step back so you can see the whole thing. Which one? There you go. You could have done, but you're being very lazy today, Jamie. Look, 26.66. 26.66 on split pay. The darker one. Now, I've got a nice amount of these today. I thought I was going to have 4 or 5 left. Yeah, I thought there were... Okay, I thought we were only going to have 4 or 5 of these, but do you know what? So how many have gone? Tell me the state of affairs. Okay, when you've all checked out, third of the stock's gone. Third of the stock has gone. Well, they must have brought some more in, unless loads of people on Christmas Day didn't check out. But I can't imagine that many people. Oh, King, yes, Levi's got it there. Thank you. Oh, okay. So on Christmas Day, not everyone checked out. Not everyone checked out. £79.99. Beautiful, isn't it? Let me hold it up for you again. No, I was rubbing my belly because Kinga just came in. What? Yeah? Do you not know? She's halfway through. £79.99. Well, I'm not saying anything now because I don't know. But I keep going like that to her on telly. And she's not eating her dinner. Anyway, look. Oh. We better check. Better check then. I'm surprised you didn't know, Ben. Gorgeous. Right, I'll come back to that. I will come back to that one because that's going to be a bestseller of the hour. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, I've got some more William Morris here. Put that one over this side. Crossed stars. Now this one, there are so many fabrics. Look how thick that box is. Look, it's bursting it is. Should be £299.99. I think I've got this one here somewhere. Hang on, I need to find it myself here because I've got nobody to help me. He's gone off with Kinga to help Kinga. So, don't we look so worried? I'm only joking. Come and grab the other half of this then. Hang on, poor. I've locked Levi out. He's struggling. Look, there he is. Look, how gorgeous is this? Now, what you do on this one is you don't make the stars, you make square blocks. I'll show you when I open the box in a minute. And then when you put the blocks together, it creates a secondary pattern of the stars. Now, price-wise, £100 come off. In fact, one of the split pays comes off there. 199.99, still on three-way split pay though. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous and huge. Look at how big that is. There you go. Thank you, Levi. So it's actually 226 centimetres square, this one. Look at all this fabric here. Now, it says it's intermediate. Oh, I know why it's intermediate, because you've got templates. You've got templates on this one. But look, what I was saying to you about, look at all those fabrics. I'll show you those in a second. But look, you make a block that looks like this. In fact, all the blocks, you make them look like that, but it goes in different orders, the fabric going in different orders, right? So then what happens is you do your squares, and then when you put them together, creates the stars. Can you see the secondary stars? 199.99. Right, let's have a look at some Fabrico. Oh, bramble. Gorgeous bramble there. Lovely acorn, indigo acorn there. I mean, just look at all of these fabrics. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Golden lily in the pink there. The pink Michaelmas daisy. What was that funny noise? Honeysuckle. Strawberry thief. I'm going back to that one. Beautiful, aren't they? Look at the acanthus there. A lot of that one. And then you've got all your beautiful... Look, there's your border. And there's your acorns in green. There's so much in here. 199.99, £100 off that price tag. I know. It's only while stocks last as well, remember. Only while stocks last. I'll give that one back to Levi. Gorgeous. Cross stars. Thank you, Levi. William Morris. Oh, I keep doing it. Look at that one. I keep looking at that one, don't I? You do it like that. I'm doing that now. Anyway, thought this would be fine. I need something put up there to stop it. Oh, what's the matter? Why? What's happened? No, I was looking at the wrong camera. You don't bleed if you look at the wrong camera. I don't know where it is. Stars over the lake now. That's this one here. This is beautiful. Pinwheel. What date was this one done on? '15th of December, not that long ago. Look. There it is. Might be sideways, I'm afraid. I'm holding it up. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Open the box. What you get in the box? Now, it's all the Buttermere collection. It's the latest collection we've had, this one. Here we go. So here's your instructions. 168 by 210 centimetres. Fabrics, cutting, piecing. So, there's just one block in there. No, there's not. There's two blocks. There's two blocks, sorry. Hang on, though. It's just got written... They're the same block, though, look, just made of different fabrics. That's what it is. Yeah, variants of a block. Oh. Now, why are those not in the tissue paper? So you get your acanthus there. You get your indigo flowers there. Then in here, you get your strawberry thief. Oh, look at that lovely, beautiful colours then there. Right, it should be £249. It's on split pay £83, but that's not your price. £159.99. £90 off. £90 off the price. Look, beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. £159.99. Morning, John. Great to see you today. Thank you, Anne. I forgot to say earlier, did I tell you that Leslie went to the panto at Harlow? She said it was fantastic. £159.99. Beautiful. What's that creaking noise? Beautiful, 159.99. This is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know why we reduced this one, because this is brand new. Buttermere, right? Buttermere is the latest collection we've had from William Morris. We only did it on the 15th of December. Gorgeous. Did you come out and move that camera? Did you? Yeah, it's much better, because it means I don't look at it now. Gorgeous. Check out, check out, check out. Lovely fabrics. So much fabric as well. Enough for the top and the binding, that is. Pass that to Levi. Oh, let's do a swap. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I've got no more William Morris. That's it now. That's it, William Morris-wise. New Mexico quilt. I've seen the pattern. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Look at all this fabric. Beautiful colours. Very Julia Roberts, this. She's got a house in New Mexico. 27th of what? 27th of August? I mean, that was ages ago. I thought it was a recent one, this one. It's been... Okay, it was done on once and completely sold out. This is the first time it's been brought back. New Mexico. What? Why are you on there? It's on sideways. It's up sideways, isn't it? Oh, isn't that funny? Because on that picture, it looks different, doesn't it? Anyway, so you get your... how much of the cream do you get then? Because it's not been marked up. You get 7.5 metres in total. So hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4... 2.5 metres cream, 5 metres of all the other colours. 10 other colours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get half a metre of all those colours, and then you get 1.5 metres of the cream. So it's enough for the front and the binding. Stuart Hillard, New Mexico. So now explain to us why you were on there then. He did the colour bundle. Ben chose the colours. So why isn't your name on here then? And why is this on unusual cardboard? Oh, it's FPP. You were there when he did it, though, weren't you? Must be FPP, look, so you need to photocopy those. Let's just read it, shall we? Oh, and that says beginner friendly. There is one block in this quilt, but there are 4 different colourways in the quilt. Cutting and piecing instructions for each of the colourways listed according to their position in the quilt. Instructions are for one block, but multiples of each block may be required, so read the pattern carefully. Oh yeah, paper foundation. Beautiful. It's on tomorrow. You don't get your name anywhere, Ben. Anyway, beautiful, isn't it? All those colours. Lovely collection of colours there. So what did you pick then? What are the colours then? Aqua, chocolate, the big cream, yeah. Gold, navy, orange, paprika, sapphire, peacock, teal, dark teal, yeah, and terracotta. Beautiful. My flat in Twickenham used to be the hall was just those colours, all those colours, because it was a multi-walls. It came in and it was 1930s, so I had walls all over the place. So each wall was a different colour. It was all these colours. Beautiful. Now remember, it sold out on the, 15th of August? 27th of August, sorry, 27th of August. Beautiful. It sold out on that day. Message. Just for the outer triangles. Oh, thank you, Maxine. Oh, I see. So it's only the outer triangles that are foundation paper pieced. Right, and then these are all pieced, are they? The ones in the middle. My friend is making the Stuart Hello quilt as a beginner. He is loving it, says Lucy. Brilliant. Gorgeous. $64.99. What's the size of the quilt, please? Is it on the... Oh, it's not got it... you see, they're meant to put it on the graphics now. 57 inches square. So it was only done in the one colourway, the one Ben colourway. There's the made-up sample on a leather Chesterfield. You can tell he moves his furniture around. Look, there's lots and lots of dents where the wheel's been. $64.99. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Lovely. Thank you, Levi. Ooh. Next. Oh, hang on. Oh, Levi. Which one's that off? I'll put it on that one. Right, next. Victoria Carrington, square in a square. Here you go. This is gorgeous. Oh, Liberté. I've got hiccups now. Liberté. We've just had that this morning, look. In fact, it's all the fabrics from this morning plus a plain. This is it. $74.99 instruction, and your cream obviously for your background there. 53-inch square, 5.5 meters of fabric. Very easy to do. What date did we do this on, please? I've done it twice, actually, this one. This will be more recent, though. 18th of November. 18th of November this year. You can make a cushion. Now, I can't remember if from this bundle you can make both or not. Can't remember. 5.5 meters. Anyway, $74.99. Beautiful, isn't it? Have we got a picture of the finished quilt, please? Because the one on the cover here, it's not it. That's not it. Oh, I see. All they've done is they've used their original picture and put these fabrics next to it. Then, though that original quilt isn't made of those fabrics. Why was I in the background of that then? When you showed that? Oh, I see. I wonder why I was moving in the background. $74.99. Best of 2023. Check out. Thank you, Levi. Right, what's next? Jenny Jackson's block of the month, strip of the month. Oh, is that what you want to do? Sorry, is that what you want to do? Right, blue first. Now, this is all FPP. There's only 5 of these left and we won't be printing any more. So what it is you get one for each month of the year. And you get one, I'll only show you one set of instructions, but all the instructions are not the same, but... So, have we got a finished picture of the quilt, please? So, what it is each month you do a strip, and then you join together. It's all FPP. What you get in the instructions are all of the instructions to how to do it, how to get in touch with it, and then these are all your templates. Right, the one that says here to photocopy, do not cut that one up because that's on posh paper. These are the ones you want to use, the ready-to-use templates, the finer paper, and they're all there. You don't need to photocopy anything at all. It's only if you make it again in the future that you'll need that. Well, actually, if you go to the day it was on, it's hanging on the wall behind her, isn't it? It's usually about 3/4 of the way through each month because each one will have a different date on it. I'm not going to go through all the 12 dates now. The last one was the 17th of December. This is the blue version, which is on the wall behind her, which we're just going to find for you now. £239.88. It's split pay. That's all 12. All 12 months are in there. All 12 months and all 12 months papers and all 12 months instructions. Actually, it works out at £19.99 a month, doesn't it? £20 a month. But it's easy. It's 240 by 12. Why? Oh, okay. So I'll show you the picture from the front of the pattern then. There you go, look. So each row, this is December here, that one there, like the mushroom houses. They're all, well, I'm saying they're all on YouTube. We can't find December's at the moment. Jenny Jackson strip of the month. What date was it on? No, the last one, 17th. That's it. It'll have just fallen off our webpage then, won't it? That's part of it, obviously, there. I can't believe we don't keep pictures in this place. I thought there was a new place where we could keep pictures. Thank you. I thought that was all sorted. So every picture we had... No. Since we've been here, we had a cold meeting of it upstairs. Charlie was there, and there was a place where all the photos could now go. There we go. Thank you. Yes, that's the point. That's what we're supposed to do, isn't it? Anyway, I've got it in pastel now. Oh, look at this. Now, we won't redo this. This is it now. I like the pastel version better, personally. Yeah, oh yeah, told her. Again, this is everything, £239.88. 3-way split pay. Oh no, June's had to switch over to the website as her Facebook's freezing. You see, mine's not. I'm watching. Oh no, I'll take that back. Mine's just frozen. Yeah, it's back now. So the thing is, that's out of our control, isn't it, Facebook? It's out of our control, that, I'm afraid. £239.88. Have you got amber weather warnings down your way, June, again? They're not over us, are they, this time? I was looking it up last night. But I'm going to London tomorrow, so it's... Oh, I can hear voices. £239.88, 3-way split pay. Gorgeous. Actually, I better slow down. I've got an hour and a half of this, haven't I? Yeah. Got a lot of amber makes, that'll be fine. Thank you, Levi. Where are we going on to now? My Facebook is fine so far, says Claire. My Facebook is okay. I can see you clearly. Oh, sorry, Anne. Must be dreadful for you. Yeah. I need to do what they used to do in Hollywood times and smear Vaseline on the lens, don't I? Make me look a bit better. I've got another Jenny Jackson. Yeah, the bag. Where has it gone? It was an elephant, wasn't it? Oh, Levi, I'm missing a Jenny Jackson kit. It's where? What are you pointing at? Behind. Oh, yes, hiding it from me. Here we go. It's the parrot bag. I've not got a sample of it. Got a picture, though. This is EPP. This is EPP. So you get your paper pieces, you get your instructions, you get your red fabric for your backing and your lining, and then this is the panel that you stitch together. Look, yeah. What date was this done on, please? '20th of March, this one was done. Yeah, obviously, because it's best of 23. $34.99. Look at that lovely fabric. Beautiful. Did you say you had to finish a picture of the bag? Sorry, did I miss it? Oh, there it is, yeah, lovely. What's bang on? Oh, yeah, the EPP together, it's brilliant, isn't it? What hour will the Tula quilt be on, John? I've got to go out, but not prepared to miss the final price and getting it in my basket. That's Lucy Pickersley. I'll do it next, Lucy Pickersley. Loving the show, John. Watching you with my 5-month-old son. He loves watching you. That's from Alana. Oh, thank you. Right, okay, so that goes there. I'll do it now then. Levi. Ah! It's there. You're going to come and hold this for me? There you go. Tula. Right, so what you get here, it's not £249, thank you, Levi. £100 coming off that price tag, £149.99. Now, it's 185 by 218 centimetres. £149.99, three-way split pet, be 50 quid. There are only 6 left. There are only 6 of these left now. Oh, no. Let's open this one. The instructions in here are like in a complete little booklet of their own. Right, look. There's your instructions booklet, look. Very, isn't it? Very, very posh, that one. Gorgeous. Here's all your Fabrico. $149.99. Got your gorgeous, and I love this fabric, the Swallows fabric. Right. Oh, okay. How many have I got? I've got this, Jeremy. I've got 6 left, but 7 people have got it in their baskets. This could go now. This could sell out today. 8 people in baskets now. 8 people in baskets. Make sure you check out, though. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at the fabric in here. Then you've got your plains. These are all Tula plains. Then you've got your pom-poms. 5 left now. They're going. 9 in baskets now. 9 in baskets. 4 left. 8 in baskets. Oh, now there's a queue on the phone line. 3 left now. 3 left with 9 in baskets and people on the phone lines as well. Quick as you can. Make sure you get it. 149. It's £100 off. Could be the last time you ever see this. How many? 1 left. Has Lucy not got one? I'm sure her husband hasn't bought it for her. Oh. 1 left. Now 10 in baskets. There's £100 off and you might not see this again now. I'm going to wait with you till they've all checked out. Keep going through. I'm a bit worried now because Lucy wanted this. She's not there apparently on the list. Lucy Pixley might not be a real name. Might be a stage name. Now, Lucy, what's the matter? Is that a different Lucy? Oh, dear. Why are you so angry, Lucy, in Lincolnshire? Beautiful fabrics, aren't they? So our Lucy doesn't live in Lincolnshire, though, does she? Oh, no, they've all gone. No, there's still one left. There's still one left. So Lucy says she's missed out on one, but there's one. I don't know if that's the same Lucy. Lucy Lincolnshire, is that Lucy Pickersley? Because there's still one left. Still one left. $16 people now got it in their baskets. Well, just wait with you because the internet's playing up something chronic today. Michaela says, nice shirt, thank you. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I've done that, Lucy. 20 in baskets now. Yeah, we think that's gone. We'll come back to it in a minute. I think that's gone now. Why so many people in their baskets? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, yeah. I'm just going to keep that out because you can pack it away, but keep the box. Don't put the box back in the trolley. Dusky ribbon. Last quilt kit. This one in a box. This is. Oh, now have we got the book? I need the book, Levi. The Quilts by the Sea book. You can't make this unless you've got the book because the pattern and the instructions are in the book. It's the Quilts by the Sea. Yeah. Thank you, Levi. Oh, you're on the ball today, Levi. $259.99 this is meant to be. But it's not, you know it's not. Wait to see how much comes off this one. £40. £40. Now the book is 20, which book have I got? The non-signed one. So the book's £25. So we've saved you £40, you're still saving you £15. Keep going through, keep going through, keep going through. At £219. But you do need this book to get the instructions of how to make it. There's no instructions in there. Just so you know. 203 square. I haven't got this one to show you, I'm afraid. Gorgeous. Shall I do the book next? So let's have a look. It's called Dusky Ribbons, page 85. You're wrong. 85 is Pastel Fiesta. Dusky Ribbons 95. There it is. Instructions. Now, the book is $24.99. $24.99, the book. But it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 patterns in there. Message. Oh, Lucy got it. So that must be our Lucy then. That must be our Lucy then, Lincolnshire. So it's sold out, sold out, sold out. Well done if you got that. Well done. You won't see that one again. So the book is $24.99. There's the instruction. This is the quilt kit here. Okay. Now, Delphine's in tomorrow. And she's doing a best of... I don't know why we've got these. Oh no. Because I was going to say best of 2023. But she's doing her best of 2023 tomorrow. So I've only got, a couple of her projects here. Chester the Cat is this one. Now, this sample sat on the back of Hayley's chair upstairs for ages because she wanted to keep it. There it is. Moo. Now, for $27.99, what do you get? I'll show you what you get. That goes with that. That goes with that. So, instructions and templates, how to create Chester the Cat. All the instructions. Look. All the templates. I've shown the sample. Thank you, Levi. Oh, he's been very bossy today. Levi, do you want to be a director or a producer? He wants to be a director. Oh, you could have done today. So look, you get all your fabrics here. How much fabric do I get? 8 fat quarters, and these are all fat quarters, and half a metre of your midnight fabric. $27.99. I'll show you again what you can make. Moo. It's a cat. It's a cat. Beautiful. Moving on. So that goes in that bag for Levi, and that goes there for Levi. I'm very thoughtful. That goes in that bag there. Me. Bluebell, it's chameleon cushion, but in the bluebell colourway. Now, I don't know why they haven't done the sequins in here, because you're meant to have sequins and bugle beads to do this as well. So look, you get your lame, your twinkle chiffon, your blue velvet, and your floral velvet. Oh, I've not got it in the... I'll show you the finished thing in the green in a minute. It's Mr. Parsons' chameleon for my birthday, June the... Now, was she on June the 19th, or was it a different day? June the 19th, this was on. So you use this fabric for the body. You got lots left over. Look. You get loads left over. You're cutting one chameleon out of that. I know. So you'll have lots of that one left over. And then the background and the back of your cushion is in the bluebell velvet, which is this. The graphics are in. Plus you get your twinkle chiffon. Plus you get your lame. Plus you get the instructions. Sort of. $29.99. That's the blue one. Now, if you like the green one, this is what you can. This is what you make with the green one. See what I mean about the sequins and the bugle beads to finish all the edges off? Oh, I had bugle beads yesterday on Jewellery Maker. I wonder if Michael Wolf's got any today. $29.99. Yeah, but he's got a guest on, hasn't he, in his clearance? Right, hang on a sec. Well, it was meant to be Zenith Day. So again, there's your, what have we called this one? It's jade. There's your jade green, there's your lame, there's your twinkle chiffon, there's your body, there's your instruction templates. So you do need to get some bugle beads to finish your edges off. And then a few little sequins would look nice as well. In fact, I had these bugle beads on yesterday. Go and check on the Jewellery Maker website, there might be some left. So, did you get it, Lucy, or not? Lucy said, my heart was pumping hard trying to bagsy that Tula quilt. My fingers wouldn't work fast enough, though. So, did you get it or not? Lucy Pickersley, we thought we got a message through saying you'd got it. Anyway. There we go. Right, where's next then? What's next? Portia the Pig. That's this one here. This is the applique project. So you've got your cream fabric for your background. You've got all your beautiful squares there. And then this is your, this is Portia the Pig. And then you've got all of, that's how to make it. There's all your templates. $19.99. Mark says, I always get what I want. Yeah, well, he knows best. Oh, she did get it. Sandra, morning, John. Lying on the couch watching you. And the snow outside the window. Glasgow. Glasgow. Oh, don't say Greater London. I've got to go and work out why my low tire pressure light came on coming in this morning. What colour what? They're like a purpley... I think they're called Aurora Borealis ones. AB ones. Anyway, look. Panel, half a metre, instructions, $19.99. Delphine. There you are. You can get the bugle beads on the website of Jewellery Maker. How much are they? Oh, you don't know? Oh, you're looking up a different... Okay, thank you. That's Portia Pig. Only $19.99. Oh, I hope it doesn't snow here. I can't bear it. Yeah, purple, Year of the the Year of the Rabbit sold out. Year of the Rabbit sold out. There you go. Right here, where am I moving to now? Hang on. Oh yeah, I've got to pick that up. Jane Green off. Hang on, so I've got Lisa Lamb, I've got Stuart Hillard, I've got No Joe Carter's here, they're by pictures only. And that's Lisa Lamb as well. I've got Baffer as well. Yeah. Right, so let's do these. Oh, this is nice. Dulcie will like these. What are we doing first? Butterflies first. There you go, my butterfly collection. $17.99 this is. So in here, you get designed by Jane Greenoff, Project Wing Counter Cross. Oh, got seed beads in here as well. The pack includes, now this is on linen, so you're not counting holes, you're counting threads. So it's got linen, wrap needle, threads, black and white coloured charts, seed beads, and full instructions in there. $17.99. What date did we do that? Oh, not that we've made. We no, don't need that. Don't need that because we won't have made it now. $17.99. Well, Jane doesn't do a demo of the actual things, does she? See, so there won't. $17.99. Beautiful. Best of 2023. Yet today, still 2023, best of. This is the moment. Lovely. At the house. No, this one you mean. Oak House Sampler. It's pretty, isn't it? Again, this one's on linen. It normally has a thing, doesn't it, saying linen? Colour and black and white charts, linen, pre-sorted threads, wrap needle, and full instructions in there. Oh, look. $27.99. Why would I have a sampler of my house? It doesn't look much different to that. I think you've got a bigger house than me now, Jeremy Joe. I think so. How many bedrooms you got? Oh, no, I've got a big house. How many bathrooms you got? Oh, no, I've definitely got a big house. It's just, yours is a very grown-up house, isn't it? Mine needs all doing, because I had it all done up when I moved in 12 years ago, so it's all looking really ropey now. So that Gazim, I can never say his name, it's Gezim, the plumber, he's come to fix the 2 toilets that got broken, and sinks and everything. That's next. Then the decorator will come in. Oh, still. $27.99. What? Beautiful, aren't they? Look. Jeremy Joe bought his new house and got a very damp wall. Is that how you found out? Very damp wall, yeah. Beautiful. $27.99. Oh, watch the bag lever. Then I've got your Autumn Watbow Scissor Keep. Where did you get this hot water from?
The kettle. Is it cracked?
It's cold. Oh. You feel that it's cold?
Oh, go over it.
Sorry, do you mind?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Wasn't Kinga?
Well, she said she bought the kettle.
Oh, she said she bought the kettle. It's cold. The water's cold. Like, I picked it up thinking it was to be a bit hot because it's a porcelain cup. Anyway. $14.99. You get scissors in here. That's a good price. I mean, you get the scissors too. Beautiful. $40. Bafar, the mica wallet. Oh, now. So the bundle must be, let's just, magnetic snap fastener, the instructions, and panel. Now, I think you'll need some Decaville, but I'll just check that in a second. $24.99 has been on air twice and sold out both times. Look at the fabric. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, what date was it made on, please? 26th of September. Now, I think you'll need fabric, medium weight interfacing and some Decaville heavy. And a zip. Oh, these zips for the, no. And a zip, a number 3 zipper. Hang on, no. Hang on, number 3, 7-inch zip. Where's the zip go then? Oh, across the middle there. Beautiful. Sold out every time it's been on air, this one. $24.99. Thank you, Levi. You filled it with cold water just to spite me now. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lisa Lamb. Now, I haven't got any of these here, but Jeremy's got pictures of them all. Right, so I've got the Hermione backpack twice and the Fenella handbag. Hermione first, in which colourway? Caramel. $42.99. This is the Hermione backpack. Now, don't get this muddled up with the satchel that we did last month. What day did we do this one on? 21st of May, this one. 21st of May. There's the picture. Saddle stitch. Oh, you know what you should get? You should get the stitch pony if you're getting this. $42.99. There it is. Everything you need in there. You don't need anything else at all. You get your needles, you get your thread, you get your screwdriver, you get your little snippers, you get your magnetic fastening, you get your buckles, you get your straps, you get everything. And it's vegan. It's not real leather, it's vegan. You can't eat it, Jeremy, no. And if you get stuck, you can get hold of Lisa Lamb, or you can go to the So Lisa Lamb website, YouTube channel, sorry, and see her doing them. You can ring the number 24/7. She might not answer. She's usually drunk by 2. $42.99. Right, we've also got it in the bright red. It's nice, isn't it? $42.99. Again, you get everything you need. Your stitching will be in white. Here's the picture. Gorgeous. $42.99. Use as a little handbag or a backpack. Lovely. And then I've got one more of Lisa Lamb's, the Fenella. This is the posh one, this one. Fenella in the sunflower. I wouldn't quite call it sunflower myself, but there you go. $36.99, Fenella. Look at the lovely clasp on it and everything. You get everything you need. Absolutely everything. Again, it's saddle stitch, that one. Everything you need, all your D-rings, your zip, your handles, your straps, everything. Swivel clips. $36.99. Beautiful. It's a lovely design, that one's very posh, that one. Ladies who lunch, that one. Beautiful. Now I've got Stuart Hillard bag trio. Just the pattern on this one. We sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these. This is our green room, this is. I don't know, is the rug still there? I thought someone might have nicked the rug by now. It's in Levi's front room now. No, it's not. Wrong colourway. th of October, the day these were done. The day the music died. Bye bye, Miss America. Bye. $11.99. You get 3 patterns in there. You get all 3 of those patterns. Look. Beautiful. There's the 3 bags. Multi-pocket work bag, wide day bag, and a knitting project bag. Beautiful. Right, I've only got Amber Makes left now. No, have you? I haven't. Oh, yeah, we've got Jo Carter. I haven't got any of her kits here. These will come directly from Jo Carter. So here's Marigold, the cat. There she is. Now, have you got a picture of the box, please, with everything that comes inside it? So this is Marigold, $29.99. What date was Marigold made on, please? August 8th. No, it might be on her website, the picture of the box. So inside the box, now this one, this one's got a pin badge as well. So you get the cat pin badge, you get all the fabric. The only thing you don't get is the toy stuffing. $29.99. She uses the best quality fabric. Gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. It's Marigold. $29.99. Okay, maybe Marigold. Maybe she sold out of Marigold. Maybe we've got the last of stock. Anyway, sorry, what date was it? Sorry. 8th of August. 8th of August, that one was. Oh, I wasn't in that day. That was the International Day of the Cat, and Adam Brooks was the presenter. And yeah, Ben's memory, he's just remembered he produced it that day. Because everyone was away. All 4 presenters were all away. $29.99. So that's Marigold. We've also got another Jo Carter. Oh, now we used to have the... Oh, it's because we moved studios. Yeah. Edie the mouse. Edie the mouse. Here she is. She's gorgeous. Now, you do not get a badge with Edie the mouse because she's a mini kit. Look, $16.99. What day was she done on? April 19th. 19th of April, that one is. She's gorgeous. And she did used to be on the set, but we hadn't moved then, had we? So maybe she was on the set in the other studio. Yes. $16.99. Make sure you go through. Again, everything you need in there apart from the toy stuffing. Best of 2023. Now, hang on, did you say there was another Stuart one that we hadn't got here? Bright Hopes, what's this one then? Just the quilt instructions, Bright Hope quilt instructions. And what day was that done on? 27th of November, or just recently? Month ago. Bright Hopes quilt, $9.99. Shirts on tomorrow and the next day, presenting. $9.99. Beautiful. Now, I've got Amber Makes. So let me just get everything out that we've got from Amber Makes. And that could be... Right, Amber Makes, Carpenter Star, book, bag, book. Right, I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projects in half an hour. I have to talk very slowly. Oh no, I've got to go back to... Oh no, before we do Amber Makes, let's just check on this William Morris quilt, because I'm a bit worried about it now. Right, so this... Oh, it's got 2 sets of ribbon. $79.99. Now, it's supposed to be $149.99. It was our Christmas Day Spectacular. We've obviously got more back in for today. Obviously, couldn't get any of the light. This is the dark. And this is it here. There you go. It's gorgeous. $79.99. Now, as I say, on Christmas Day, we had people buying multiples who were obviously going to make a bigger version of the quilt. This one's 106. Oh, sorry, 106 by 106. Because you get 4. There's 4 blocks on there. Yeah. So $79.99 is normally a split pay price, isn't it, for a quilt kit? This one is, 26 something, isn't it? 26.66. Did you have a late night last night? Yeah. 26.66. So a lot of people were multi-buying. Here's with fabric. How am I doing stock-wise on this today? And how many in baskets? So, 40. 3/4 of the stock has gone. 3/4 of the stock has gone once you've all checked out. Beautiful. No. Yeah, so once you've all checked out, there's 14 left. Oh, 24. Oh, okay. I'm confused now. No, that can't be right. Oh, okay. 17. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. Keep going through for that. I'm surprised with that. I thought more of those would have gone. There's loads in baskets. And when we've all checked out, 3/4 of the stock will have gone. But there you go. There you go. Actually, right, okay. Now let's do Amber Makes then. Sewing case, first of all. Oh, there it is, hang on. William Morris sewing case. Now, I haven't got this here, I don't think. Oh, you have. Is that it? There it is. Oh, no. Yes, yes. This is what... Oh, this is not the William Morris one. Is it got... What's here? It would help if I opened it, wouldn't it? I know. Can't get the staff. So, you get the instructions. You get a free tutorial online. And... The panel. There you go. It's huge. 19.99. You got all of that. 19.99. Beautiful. Then what you make inside, you get so much in here. Look. So let me show you the finished thing here. So you've got your scissors. You need to buy a zip, which I've got coming up in a minute. You've got little pockets for bits and bobs, safety pins and buttons. You get a pin cushion. You get a needle booklet. And now you need to buy your own tape measure, but you get a tape measure cover as well. Retractable tape measure. I know. Oh, we're seeing, are these the two zips? Let's just check. Oh, no. Yeah, these are the two zips, look. I'll show you those in a second. 19.99. Loads of you there. Loads of you there. I think maybe this sold out and we've had some more printed. I think that was what might have happened. Everything you need that now. Hang on. She'll tell you what else we need because 26th of October was the day we launched it. Wadding. You need wadding, zips, press fasteners. I wonder what you need the thick card for. Thick card. Where? There's no thick card in here. That's weird, isn't it? Don't know what you need the thick card for. Rebecca, if you're watching, she won't be. Rebecca, if you're watching. What day of the week is it, anyway? Was she in this week? Was she in on Monday this week? Oh, no, hang on. Christmas Day was Monday, wasn't it? That was me. It's not been... Yes, she hasn't, she?
No.
Boxing Day.
No, it's been you, Vix.
Wednesday. And then she in next Wednesday then as well? No. She's not in next week? No, it's just me and Stuart. Oh, well, it's me most of the week. Stuart. Monday the 8th is the next time she's in. We've forgotten by then, won't we? Who she is. That was what? Keep going through for that one. Right, hang on. The zip bundle that goes with it. There you go. You get both of them, I'm taking it. Yeah, 60 centimetre burgundy, 20 centimetre olive, £3.49. Best of 2023. Right, that goes with that. Message. Cardboard is in the tape measure. Oh, thank you, Joanne, in Lanarkshire. Is it? Where'd you put it then? I've packed it away now. John, you're back. Yay. Ian was great, but not like our John. Kelly, I heard he was rubbish, Kelly. People kept messaging me next door when I was on jewellery making, going, oh, you never guess what he's just said now. And he had a shirt on that strobed. You'd think he'd know about that by now, wouldn't you? £3.49. They're, what day is it today? Is it Saturday? Oh, no, they definitely won't be watching today. I went for my meeting yesterday. I had a meeting yesterday after... Not one, but Ian was there wandering around going, where is everyone? Even Kerry and Jess had gone. No, there was nobody there. Baldy Paul had worked on the Thursday, so he had the Friday off. But, you know, £3.49 for those zips. Thank you. Have I got another sewing case? Oh, I have. In the vintage sewing, that's this one. There you go. This is the Stitch with Love sewing case. Oh, I can check the... Where's the cardboard then in there? Joanne? Anyway... I was going to unpick it, actually, and have a look, but I won't. So this is this one, the vintage sewing. £19.99, you get the instructions, you get the panel. There you go. Oh, it's upside down, sorry. There's your panel. There's your instructions. You get a full video tutorial. Oh, Jane, just made a Christmas wrapping paper holder out of Christmas fabric. Have you, Jane? Well, have you got lots of paper left over? One of Jeremy's new neighbours made a Christmas tree out of toilet roll. Green toilet roll? Ugh. Was it one of those, like, play on words? Because I go to my friend Francesca's and she has lots of toilet paper and it's all from I Couldn't Give Up. 1999. Beautiful. Didn't put a chip. I didn't put a chip inside either. Where am I going next? The book cover. Now, I've not got a sample of this. She's taken these home. The elephant one, it's the most recent one, this one. Now, I don't think there's a tutorial for this one. Oh, yes, there is. There is a full tutorial for this one as well. 26th of October, this was launched. Look. Got a picture of the finished thing, Jeremy? There you go. $14.99. So what else do you need? Hang on, let me just have a look what else you need. You will need wadding, press fastener, an A5 notepad, and that's it. $14.99. It's cute, isn't it? And also, isn't this the one where... No, it's not this one. But the pocket matches where the elephant is, I think. But I'm thinking of something else, aren't I, where the elephant's tail matches something else. Don't know, is that a mum or a dad? Do the mums have horns? Tusks, I mean, not horns. Beautiful. Elephants, very, very popular. Amy drew those. Very talented on the computer. Right, next. Oh, now this is brilliant. This is the crochet duffel tote. I only got it in this colourway. But look, this is what's brilliant about this. So it's a tote bag. It's a tote bag with a drawstring. But then when you use it, right, you open it up like this. Look, you see, and because it needs things in it. And it's got all the pockets here. So look, on here, you can carry it as a tote bag. Then you fold the top back and it becomes, while you're working, all your needles and your yarn and everything all sits in there. $19.99, and it's my favourite. It's Granny Square design. H. Oh, Harry Styles thought you meant H from Steps. Look. Mark Onus, because he found a picture of his dad in the 70s with flares and moustache, and he wanted to be like his dad. Beautiful. $19.99. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Right, okay. Levi, by the time Levi leaves this building, he doesn't remember what's been said. Yeah. Right, that goes in there with that. Hang on, I've got to pack away. Oh, hang on, I've got the John Scott bag yet. Oh, were you? Do it now, because then it's easier for Levi to pack away then. John Scott, oh, it's not this one, though. Oh, it's the wrong one, Levi. It's the garden one, look. You got the street one. Yeah, it's off the cover bits. Look, you'd have to look at what we're making. Okay. Oh, is it? What's the matter? Oh, he's crying now in the other room. Yeah, likely. Anyway, look, it's my garden. John's got tote bag. The instructions are the same as the other one, so you can either do it without anything in, or you can do it with wadding in, or you can do it with Bosel in, you can do it H614, depending how squidgy you want it to be. Lovely. Hydrangeas. Hydrangeas. There are the cats. Oh. I've got this many trees around my house. It's all open fields. Levi, you're brilliant. Has anyone ever told you? No, not often. Look, there it is, with the handles. Now, she's used... hang on. She's got blue... I think this is one you need to supply your own lining. Hang on. Bag out of front, pocket. Yeah, you need to supply your own lining for this one. Does it say that here? Let's just read. Yeah, lining fabric, 34-inch square, wadding, but you can choose.